So we got screen, got chat, got bracket.
All right.
Eventually
we'll become like a professional.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
we will
be
a
ragtag crew right now.
A vaguely oiled machine.
We will be running very smooth by the end of the night, hopefully.
What up, everybody? It is Puzzle Night here in Arlington, Texas. Free play. Right now we got some casuals of the two characters you will probably see throughout this whole tournament.
Yep.
Yes.
Ken versus Ken.
Pretty much only that.
Yeah. I play Donovan, who is not really that much of a surprise. You know?
Yeah.
Everybody plays him or Ken. Now, if we have somebody who's a real man, they'll play Dan.
I know Ray is in the bracket tonight.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't mess up putting in the secret input for Dan.
You have to kill them in one fell strike if you're Dan. You just have to. Otherwise, it's it.
So something that I didn't realize until probably till I walked in this afternoon just to get some practice in. There is apparently a very competitive metagame to Super Puzzle Fighters that I never knew existed until today.
You know, that's the same with pretty much all these puzzle games. You don't really realize because on the basic it's just match this color here, create blocks, blow them up. But then when you start to hear people using technical terms, you know, like the glitch swapping and all that stuff, you're just kind of no, hang on, what? There's stuff I can learn about this?
The actual stuff.
Yeah. Like the patterns up there where it says counter gem, it just flashed on the screen. That means if Ken does a maximum possible damage combo, that's how the gems will come. It's like a layer of red, a layer of yellow, a layer of blue.
Mm-hmm.
And there's other characters who have patterns that are very easy to counter, like columns of one color, which is like Ryu. So he's not very good. You don't see him played as much. There's a whole tier list of things in this game.
Yeah. I know, which made me very sad the first time I played this, because I was like, oh, a game that has Felicia as an option.
Yeah.
I'm all for this. She's my favorite character. And then I played it for the first time at 4 a.m. at QuakeCon last year and got schooled. And Chris was like, okay, here's how you're going to fix your problem.
Yeah.
Pick Ken.
There you go. Yep.
And I was like, oh, it makes a difference? And he was like, it makes a really big difference. I'm like, okay. And it definitely does.
Yeah.
Because I just thought the same, oh, it's a puzzle game, it's whatever. The character's just there for flavor.
Sure.
Right.
But really, it's
Not
if you
at all.
actually pay attention to those, the counters on there,
there we
it makes a
are.
big difference.
Yeah, there we are, and the camera's just fine. I was worrying for nothing.
Yep. You're in
What
full
up,
view.
everybody? Yeah. And we've also got the beautiful candy cabs in full
Yeah.
view. That's even better.
Also got our lovely Arthur over here snacking on some
Chilling.
tacos.
A little bit on camera there. Repping the free play shirt right there, too.
Yes.
So it's just advertising all
Free
we're doing.
play.
Look at him eating that delicious free play food.
So true. The food here is so good. I just ate pizza 5 seconds ago.
It's all about that
It's
pressed
so good.
sandwich.
Yeah,
that
I love their sandwiches here.
Yeah.
They're so good.
That hot sandwich life.
So yeah, we're here to talk about food at
Yeah,
Free Play.
Yeah.
The
free
chef's
play in
show.
general. Yeah, excuse us. Sorry, I haven't eaten dinner yet, so it's sounding more and more appealing as time goes on. I think we're about to get the bracket started. I think Chris is finalizing right here because we do have the bracket.
Yes,
Hey, it looks like he's
we're-
updating it live right now, so we can start getting matches going.
Excellent, excellent.
Now we do have our returning champ, Chris, here. Defeated Dylan last time. I don't remember when the last Street Fighter 2 Puzzle Fighter night was here, but it was just as awesome. I love
Yeah,
this
it's
game.
been a little bit,
Yeah.
but yeah, this is one of my favorite puzzle nights. Even though this is probably my worst of all the puzzles games. I'm probably the worst at this one, but I really enjoy playing it.
There's something very charming about this game. You know, it's like the little characters about it and just the colors that they use are very pop, vibrant. So.
Yeah. And it's a very simple game on the surface, like we were saying. So really anyone can pick it up
Very
and play
true.
it.
Yeah, there is this little micro technique stuff, but
Yeah.
you could also just get really lucky.
Yeah.
and
I
blow
mean,
somebody up.
you can explain the game in 5 minutes by saying, hey, match the colors in cubes, not rows, like you would think in a normal color matching game. And that's it.
As long as you start with the 4x4, they could expand on top or on the side by 2.
All right, so we got Ed Bradburn and Robert Ashurst
this is
starting
it.
off the bracket.
Now, Ed Bradburn definitely has some color coordination going on here. One thing about Ken is you will see a lot of people pick him, but if you do a lot of small attacks as Ken, you're only throwing out red blocks. So you usually see people try to build up a little bit more so they can deliver big attacks and start to really get that pattern and pressure on the other person. But until then, he's going to drop a few reds, but he does have a red popper that's coming that will do a lot of damage. No chain, it doesn't look like, though. But Ed is trying to set up some on his own.
Another thing I like about this game is that both people have the exact same blocks coming.
Right.
Yes.
Especially right off the bat, you just watching the different strategies of how both people are playing it, I think is very interesting.
Yes.
Because sometimes, the first 3 or 4 blocks, you can see a mirror. They're doing pretty much the exact same thing. And then suddenly, they each take a turn slightly off. And then you just watch it veer off crazily from there
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Definitely.
to being two wildly different boards.
We saw earlier. I think the pieces already dropped, but we have the diamonds that drop every 25 moves.
15?
15.
I think.
I can't remember.
I almost said Robert. Arthur just off the side drops every 25.
25. Okay.
So the diamonds, if you match on a color, clears all of that color on the board. So let's say you have a whole lot of green, and you connect that diamond to the green, that clears all the greens on your board.
Super good for when you're dying at the very top.
Now,
And you start panicking.
Interestingly enough, if you use a diamond, though, you don't get the full damage that it would do if you did that combo with a popper naturally. But there is a glitch where if you switch the diamond right as it lands, it will do the full damage. So, yeah, it's just a weird little glitch. You just tap the button to swap right whenever it lands on where you want it to land, and you'll do more damage to your opponent.
And Ed is victorious in our first round.
Yes. And I believe these are, because they do take a while, best of one, I believe, until the finals.
I believe so, yeah.
'Cause
I
they
Looks
do-
like it. I see Ed moving up on the bracket. So.
Okay, yeah, looks like it's over.
Best of one.
Poor Ed has to face Chris next.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So it looks like
Your match, I believe,
our
might be next.
next.
They might wait a little bit so they can, they don't have to swap you out so
Yeah,
early.
that's what I was wondering. I
Yeah.
see that I'm.
Let's see who
I
we
see.
have next.
I
We
see
got
Jess going up.
Gary and Jess coming up.
Ken versus Ken. Again, get used to it.
Yep.
One just opting to maybe just letting the character. Okay, I guess maybe they do.
Oh
wanna
yeah,
pick a
looks like
different
it's just
character.
a character kill off.
Well,
Yeah.
you
I was
can't
about to
blame me
say,
if you're thinking, it'd be.
Since Ken versus Ken seems to be the defining matchup for Super Puzzle Fighter.
Are there other characters in this game? I'm not. Oh, okay. There are some apparently, and it just randomized on Ken.
randomly
Never
end up with
mind.
Ken.
There are no other characters in this game.
So looks like.
Ooh, the
Jess?
Donovan pick.
Oh,
I respect
Donovan
it.
pick.
I want to see some coffins dropped. Tell him to be quiet already.
Interesting.
Ken's trying to give the finger, but put the wrong one up.
Oh my.
All right, immediate drops here. You generally want to be fast so you can start setting other things up, but there is a good ideology to the methodical approach. There are some strategies where you'll see that people just, the first, 25 blocks, they'll just mash
Just
down
throw
in a
down,
random
yeah.
order. Yeah.
Which I guess I can see.
Sure.
Because you'll end up with a diamond faster or you'll get more of your circle popper things faster. And even if you don't have crazy combos set up, you can at least
Yeah.
throw some small ones out really fast.
Right.
Definitely high risk, high reward, because you could set up a pattern that is, just impossible to break after
Yeah.
you. Ooh, okay.
Gary is
drop
getting
there.
his first big attack off.
Now, the thing about this game, too, is you really have to kill your opponent when you decide to attack. Because
Yes.
if you are never out of this game.
Yeah, I've definitely won games where I've survived in the top one row
Yeah.
for 5 minutes, just circling and
Yep.
hoping to get enough stuff to survive.
And they have nothing.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was
Oh, that's a big one. Coffin
turnaround.
drop, the first one of the night, puts his sword back in the ground. He doesn't need it. Even his sword is flexing on Ken on the screen there.
Smacking him around.
Two-chain combo, okay.
Gary's got to
Oh,
make some
another-
moves.
here comes
That's
another
rough. He's
combo.
not- oh, that
that's
is
gonna be it.
Sword comes out of the ground, says what's up. And that's the end of that one. That is it.
That is it.
Takes it. Like I said, you got to kill your opponent whenever you go for it.
Yep.
Nicely done. Got to stay calm. We got a couple of columns left because if you blow everything and your opponent's not dead, well, you've got nothing to fight back with.
Yeah.
So
Right.
that's we're moving right along here. Quick match on that one. Let's see. Somebody was on deck here.
Maybe.
Who we got coming up?
Looks like it is Johnny Wong versus Austin Smith
Ooh,
up
uh-oh.
on deck.
I'd rather just get my match out of the way,
Yeah.
It's like the speech class where you'd rather just do yours first.
Yeah.
Right.
Just get it out of the way. I don't
Then you can
want
just
the
watch everyone
anxiety.
else be embarrassed.
Yeah.
Those were the worst classes in high school.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh man. Yeah,
Especially
had to
group
do one
ones.
of those in college.
Oh, what?
Business speech is what it
Oh,
was called. I'm not really sure why I needed that for an art degree, But
to sell your paintings,
yeah,
of course.
it was great.
That's
So it was a class with just, like people who were not art majors who were actually doing other successful things in their life. And having to do group projects with them is great. It's a great class.
Yeah, they do all of it for you. That's all you need. I think we're doing another character
Yeah, it looks like we're doing
here.
another character kill off.
He could hold down to make it go fast. Oh, he figured out the text.
He's learning.
When are we going to have who can die faster?
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Yep, let's kill off there.
Yep.
I want a who can die faster tournament in this. That'd be great. Ties left and right.
Who can die the fastest?
And the most stylish. You get style points, of
Oh,
course.
okay.
So.
Yes, of course.
All right, so it looks like Johnny's going to go
Oh, with Ryu. Okay.
Interesting pick.
Pretty easily counterable pattern, but like I said, we're not all like pros here. It doesn't matter that much. But you got to give the insightful commentary. You got to let the people know.
Let the people know of how deep this game is.
Can you dig it?
Right,
A little bit of a slow, methodical play on this one. Not dropping it till they're sure. Going with an early popper there. The first attack of the round also does a little bit more damage.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, another cool thing is that the closer you get to your drop zone, I believe there's a little bit more damage if you pop something there. And the higher you go up, the more your attacks damage.
Okay, interesting. So I guess that's why if you're almost dead and you get something decent going off the top, that's really
it's a ton of
good,
damage.
yeah.
Austin's gonna get. I don't know if he got all of. It looks like Johnny was sending some trash over, so I don't know if he cleared all of it.
Yeah, he doesn't have too much to attack with, but really neither of them do right now. But if Johnny keeps throwing, little attacks like that, Ryu's pattern will build up for big attacks. Friends don't let friends ken mirror. I like that.
That's a good point,
Wait,
Toshin.
sir, no!
That's a very good point, Toshin. So, yeah, it looks like just a slow, methodical match. I'm not sure of the experience of either of the players, so they might just be taking it a little slow, getting used to what to do.
Now, usually that means somebody's going to deliver a huge knockout blow. It's usually how it works on these types. He's going to use his diamond on the red. Again, that does a lot less damage. Of course, he doesn't know that. No criticism there. But just for you folks at home, when you come up here and become Puzzle Fighter Masters.
Austin getting his first diamond. He's going to use it on the green.
Okay, all right. Now, that red's tucked in there nicely, so after 3 turns, he's going to pop that whole stream there. Yeah. He's trying to build up a little bit. Could stack him if he decides to pop. Yeah, there you go. That'll give a little bit of extra damage.
Nice.
And pop on a 3-chain. That's a 33 coming in.
That's a danger.
But Ryu's pattern, I mean, he could just drop it right there. Now he's fine. He's got a 2-chain of his own set up. Oh, pops it early.
Yep.
Never mind. No 2-chain, but he will still get that. Never mind. He will not get that one either. Commentator's curse. I'm just going to put the headset down. I'm out. See you guys later.
So yeah, that's another interesting thing about just the mechanics of Puzzle Fighter is when the trash blocks come down, they have a countdown. They start from 5, they count down to 0, and if you don't clear them within those 5 moves, they become regular blocks.
Yeah.
So you can you can play the long game and have a gem just sitting there, and within 5 turns.
Oh, that's a big one.
Oh,
that could
come
be
back.
it.
That might be it.
No,
It's not going to be it.
If he doesn't pop that one, he's good. Oh, he does.
No.
He goes for it. He could still stack a green on the side, though, and just pray for it. Oh, not quite, but he is chipping away. Okay, all right, one more turn.
One more.
And this is
gonna be
Puzzle
big.
Fighter. He survived long
That's
enough
gonna
to
be
get
big.
a chain. And that's, see, he started at the top, so that's 31. That wasn't a huge break. But, ooh, good counter. They exchanged a little damage there. He took the brunt of it for sure. But Ken's pattern, that's a lot harder to break through for sure.
That's just a jumble over there.
Austin's got, I don't know if he's going to be able to clear anything with this.
He's got a diamond.
He's got a diamond, though.
That's going to use it on. He just did the glitch on total accident, and that's going to do some good damage, about 22, but he didn't clear what he needed. That's it.
Man.
Oh, bummer. He had that diamond, and Ryu's pattern actually worked out really well for there. Made me eat my words. I'm commentating, cursing everybody right now. I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to lose. So I'm going to curse myself, so I'll win the rest of the tournament.
Yes, Johnny won.
Yeah, see, I feel like I laugh at that now, but I guarantee if I was in the same position, I probably would have done the same thing and not thought about it. I'm really bad at envisioning combos in the future. I'm more of just a panic and get rid of everything as fast as possible.
Live in the
I want
moment.
a clean board.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, same.
So I definitely miss out on a lot of combo options just because I'm not looking for that.
The diamonds usually do create combos on your own. You'll hit this 4-chain and
whoops.
yeah, I did. Yeah, all part of the plan. That was
yeah.
Puzzle Master.
Yeah, sometimes I just like to leave poppers just randomly throughout my board in the hopes that in the future it might come back and be beneficial.
Playing the long game.
Yeah.
I like
I'll put
that.
this blue over there. There's no other blue on the board, but you know what? In about 15
There
rounds,
could be.
it might be over there.
Ooh, we got some facts there in the chat. A Bowie fact, in
Bowie
fact.
facts.
Who is here to play Puzzle Fighter? Ask that man about some facts. He'll give them to you.
Came out for the arcade and then was ported to the PS1. Interesting. All right, so we've got Zach Johnson and Edward Bowie going up.
We can't call each other like friends here. We let him kin mirror.
Oh, no.
We just took the advice and went the other way with it.
But you know what? When it comes down to first or second place,
That's true.
you gotta go with what's the best.
Go for the
Yep.
throat. Zach here looks like he has played a little bit. He's stacking up some colors. Goes for an early pop, but sometimes you do just got to clear it. You'd like to save up that first attack if you can, but every now and then you just got nowhere to put it.
Especially if it comes up with a color that you really don't have anything else of
Yeah.
up, and
Yeah,
it's just
just
like,
like,
okay, just go ahead and get rid of that.
Yeah,
and
so I
not
can
worry
maybe
about
build
that
something
color.
else up. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna. Okay, he's opting to wait. That's not a bad idea. So he can maybe build around it and connect everything together. Not a terrible idea there. A green popper would have been nice. Now he is stacking himself up here. If Bowie could somehow hit even like a good little 3-chain down there, it could put some pressure on him. But a red popper, which he's about to get here, is going to do
this
quite a
might
bit.
be-
Oh, he's
oh,
not
he's
using
not
it
gonna
yet.
use
Doesn't
it.
want to use it yet. Maybe he's trying to create a scenario here. Okay, get rid of those blues.
Oh,
there we go.
go.
Nicely
Oh,
done. That's a
gonna be
3-chain.
big.
Okay, Zach has played
That
this
might be
game.
it.
That is a lot of damage. No, the popper goes off just
Oh.
in time.
Wow.
Bowie's safe for another day. Now, Zach doesn't have a lot to attack with here, so Bowie could make something happen if he starts getting some poppers here, but it looks like he's cursed.
He's got to survive a little bit.
Oh, a diamond for Bowie.
Is he going to get it off? He's going to use on yellows.
Uh-oh. The 2-chain. Not a whole lot of damage there. Didn't do the diamond swap glitch, but he's a lot better. He's more worse for wear now.
He's got some good options if he can just get a popper in the
Yeah,
right spot.
Yeah.
He's not really getting the colors he needs, and those
Yeah.
two little reds really did a lot more damage than you think right there.
Yeah.
And also, looks like Zach, at the same time, is kind of in the same position that Edward is. He doesn't have a lot of options for big combos to finish Bowie off. So we're kind of at a stalemate right now. Just
Until
work your
someone
way
gets
through.
something.
Uh-oh, he's clear. That red will do a good amount of damage. Not quite a chain on there.
Surviving over there.
Yeah, they're both just trying to set something up, trying to break away, chip away. There we go. Put that red
Oh,
down
there's
right
that
there.
red.
Not a
Yeah,
bad.
that's
That's
gonna
going to
be
be
a
a good
big-
amount of damage,
Yeah.
yeah. Now, he's still clogged up in his drop lane, which is always scary.
Yes.
So if he can get a yellow popper, maybe give himself – there we go. Okay, all right, putting it right there. Now, a diamond's coming over on the left side, and there's a 2-chain starting from the top. And a diamond afterward. He does the glitch.
that
That's
might
going to
be
be a
it.
lot of damage.
Ah, it's
yeah,
gonna be
that's
it.
it. That's
That was
it. Good game there. Nicely done. A little bit of back and forth, a little bit of scramble on both sides.
Zach Johnson moving on.
Yes, he is.
I guess that can be a point to touch on the whole drop lane thing. So you don't die until you are blocked in the drop lane,
Yeah,
the little cutout. You can immediately move left or right when it comes out of there, and you can pass through those seem to be walls.
Yeah.
And you can stack as high as you want on those edges. It's not until that drop lane becomes fully blocked that you die.
Yeah.
So it's what seems like, you're pretty much out of room, honestly, is like 5 more turns.
Yeah,
You
it
don't
really is,
realize
yeah.
just how much space there really is.
Don't
There
give
just
up.
keep throwing them to the sides.
Just hold left and hold right when you're
Yeah.
like at the very end. Just hope one of
Just
them pops
panic,
something.
yeah.
Actually did not know that.
Oh, really? There you go. Yeah.
I'm learning so much about this game tonight.
That's honestly why I love streaming now, because I feel like I'm gaining all the information before I have to go play.
Yeah, it's an awesome game, man. All these little facts about it, like I said, at the surface level, like now we've discussed like how many little facts here. We've got Bowie facts on the stream. There's just all kinds of stuff.
A lot of facts.
The music in this game is actually really good too. I don't think we have direct audio, or we don't quite have the music
I
on this.
don't
think so.
think so.
I didn't even notice, honestly. I think my brain was just creating the sounds on its own because
Yeah.
I played it so much.
Just imagining I feel like every puzzle game has that similar, just like happy-go-lucky, just like nice spritey music in the background. So you can almost picture just any puzzle game. Just put that music in the background. It's probably not a bad.
I honestly can't tell if
Yes.
this is a kill-off or if Matt is
I think this
doing some sort of long
No,
game
I think this
combo.
is the get rid of 25 things
Yes.
really fast and
Yes.
hope for a diamond strategy, which honestly just got him a chain. So
Yeah, it is. He's going for that strategy we were talking about earlier. Just get everything to the left, keep your right side maybe for some strategic uses, but yeah,
at this
he's
point,
just going for it.
hammering down.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean,
And it's
it'll
actually
do. It's gonna
working
work.
out really
It's gonna
good.
work out. This is It's more
I might adopt this strategy in the losers bracket when I get sent there. Just leave it all to chance after that. Oh, Jonathan's getting some build up here. He needs a popper. He doesn't really have one.
Yeah,
All the way to the right. He just got sealed in. That might be just hold left and right, man. Just
man.
He actually had a pretty good chance if those two reds didn't block him in right
but
there.
see, he was going for it, but
Yeah,
he got sealed off.
Matt letting luck take care of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Puzzle fighter, take the wheel. It just you go.
Right.
Down, left down, left
down. Left down,
left down, left down.
That is puzzle fighter, take the wheel, left down.
Yeah. We'll let chaos decide this
right.
match.
Exactly.
Do I need to go now?
No, you're on deck.
Voice of God? Okay.
Okay.
All
when
right.
I'm ready, so like now?
Yeah. Take also no. Yeah. All right.
All right, so we're gonna have our first swap out of commentators. Camber's gonna be going up on, and we're gonna get Jess coming up.
Hello. You won your first match, didn't you?
Oh, no.
Oh, I
no,
thought
no,
you did.
no.
I thought you won that first one. I could have sworn you did.
I very much lost.
Oh. Well, you lost with style then, because I thought you won. So.
Oh, great.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see. Who do we have coming up next?
We've got
Camber. All right.
Camber and Whitfield.
Yes.
So it's a commentator producer matchup.
Uh-oh. I got to root for the commentator. I just,
Yeah.
I have to.
I think I'm related to her, so I feel like I have to root for her.
You have to root against her.
Oh,
Wait,
okay,
are you
okay.
younger or
I'm older.
Oh, okay.
I married her
If you're
brother,
younger,
so.
then, oh, okay. If you're younger, then you root against them. That's just the
okay.
law of younger siblings.
that is the law of younger siblings. Coming from the youngest of four, that is how it is.
Looks like we're building up here. She doesn't go for the big block, but building up a nice little blue here at our own pace.
So what's the tip for my next game? What do I want to do?
What do you want to do? Well,
make squares. I learned that.
Make squares for sure. There is also the strategy that Matt did last round where you just clog up this whole left lane with just total randomness and let RNG take the wheel.
Oh.
But yes, make squares. In this game, it's not over until you're out, and you're only out when this gets clogged right here up at the top. So,
excellent.
So if you're at the very end and you have nowhere to put stuff, just hold left or right and just hope that you get something.
Okay.
Every 25 blocks, you get a diamond, which clears everything at the same color.
Yes, yeah. And I learned that that top thing is not a wall. I thought it was a wall. You had to like come through and then scoot over.
No, yeah.
You can like go straight through it.
Mm-hmm.
Camber getting the first diamond off, I believe.
Just a bunch of attacks here. Whitfield is building up, though, and this is another situation of, like, you don't want to throw a bunch of small attacks out. You want to try not to. Sometimes it's avoidable, but he's getting so much artillery.
Oh, Whitfield's got a big red going off.
Yeah.
Building his way down to that yellow. He wants to pop that one. Now, Camber's not in a bad spot here because she's got all these blocks to work with.
Right.
A good little chain there. Puts that there. Nice little pop. Unfortunately, she can't pop that green. Ooh, that's a big attack.
Doesn't have a lot of room left to work with.
Now you'll see her start to hold left and right here. Oh, okay, she's got a popper on that. Good idea. Yeah, see, it came out from the left.
A little bit more. She's got to work her way out of this.
Not out of it yet. She's not dead.
Oh man.
Not over till it's over. When's she popping?
Whitfield doesn't have a lot of things to send right now.
Yeah.
So,
but Camber's not getting the right colors to pop. Just a little bit of bad luck.
Oh, that's gonna be
it. Whitfield takes it, clawing his way back. And
good try.
producer
Good try.
takes it. It's all that time silent studying. It's all those old matches combined in his own style and takes the match.
Maybe the first to say that joystick is terrible. I missed so many downs because I would go down and it would jump.
Oh, we're in the left or the right?
On the left.
Oh, I was on the right,
Yeah,
so I don't know.
It's terrible.
I'm gonna use the right one
It's
whenever
awful.
I play.
Yeah, the first 3 times I went straight down and was like, "What the heck? Where's it going?" So then I started having to play slower to make sure that I was actually aiming in the right spot.
More methodical.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll happen, unfortunately. These damn
So
arcade
moral of the
sticks.
story is left down, left down is my next strategy.
Yeah, that's what I was just
I'm really tempted
randomness
to
take
try.
it. Go for it. Why not? In the
I
losers
know, at
bracket,
this point.
I'll join you in that if I get sent to the bottom bracket. I'll just let Puzzle Fighter take the wheel and do
Sounds
the
like
work
a
for me.
spot,
Yeah.
which is always great in my mind.
Yeah, same. Let's see who we got up next here.
Yeah, maybe are we gonna play against each other, Jess? Now that we're both losers.
Oh, maybe.
Get to take a look through the.
I almost didn't recognize Ray. He cut his hair.
I know.
Oh, now we've got the audio.
Hey, listen to that.
There we go. That groovy
This could
music.
be bad. This could end up with dancing.
See, like I said, pretty much generic puzzle music.
Yeah, but it's so sweet. It's great.
I'm not even on there, Jess.
I'm not on there. Oh yeah, I am.
Oh, there you
I'm right
are.
there.
You're right below me.
Loser of 19, so we got a little ways before we
Yeah.
get there.
All I know is after I lose the second time and get out, then I get to go get cookies. So
Oh,
Hey.
kind of is incentive for me to lose.
win-win either way, yeah.
Oh, we got someone playing Felicia, which
Ooh.
I can highly respect
I
as
respect
my
it, yeah.
favorite character.
Are you ever gonna cosplay Felicia?
I want to so bad, but I have to figure out a way to make it like not my everything on display. I've been keeping an eye out for some sort of like really pretty white dress of some sort that I can like cover in fur and wear a wig and be like close enough.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
But fully
seeing
covered?
the full-on like fur cat feet.
Yes, oh, I definitely want like paws, and at least paws on
Yeah.
my hands. I don't know
You can
about
3D
also the
print those
feet.
and then attach fur.
That's
To
true.
make them yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely options. It would be a fun one to make.
If you don't cosplay her, I will. Halloween.
That would be beautiful to see.
You know what?
No, it
I'll
wouldn't.
give that one over to you. You can have that one.
If you will hold that promise, you can have it.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Well, they're both seeming to be taking a pretty methodical approach.
Very true.
I cosplay her as Tiger Lily.
Tiger
Knight.
Lily, I know. We
Oh.
should. Oh, you're gonna have her at Acon? I'll be there one of the days, Friday. I think I'm gonna be there as High Score Girl from the beloved anime High Score Girl.
Still have yet to watch that.
Man,
Because I don't remember what her
getting
real name
pretty
is.
filled up over there on the right.
Yeah, it's
The
looking.
pattern's rough.
Causing
She's got a diamond, though.
Survive is happening. Oh, and with a diamond.
All the reds
There you
are
go.
gone.
Oh, and she's got
Oh,
a
I
blue
like
to
that
back
list
it up.
connected.
Oh, uh-oh.
Nice. That's a
Beautiful.
big swing.
That is a big attack.
like, yep,
Drop
yep,
it.
right after.
there. A two
Wow.
combo. That's going to take it
Oh,
right
wow.
there.
That's-
What a comeback.
Man, that's what I love about this game.
And then she goes to sleep.
is
out
it,
of
is it
nowhere,
can
yep.
be
She's done.
dire straits, and then all of a sudden, bam, 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 you come back.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Couple gems there, a little bit one right there. Boom. All of a sudden you're winning.
Yep.
That one was a quick one. I thought that was going to take a while. They were going
Yeah.
back and forth, and all of a sudden Tracy
Just like
slammed it
full
home.
swing. Yeah, it was great.
More matches coming up.
Oh, just listening to Felicia's voice
Yeah.
lines. Wow. So cute.
Best song in the game right here.
Did Jonathan play yet?
Yeah, he lost. He lost to the Puzzle Fighter Take the Wheel method.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They almost like had a really good like chain, but
Yeah, it
the
was just
Puzzle Fighter
overpowered.
took the
Yeah.
wheel.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's a good method that I will be interested to see in the future.
Yeah.
That is Chris, our champion from last year. I don't can't see the whole thing. If you go to the bracket, I'll show you which match it is.
The one at the very top, right?
Yeah, very top. Chris Morrow versus Ed.
Chris and Ed.
Yep. Champion of the last Puzzle Fighter tournament.
Mm.
Yeah, we held a local Puzzle Fighter tournament at my brother's house once, and this guy, I'd never met him before that. He came in and just wiped us
Destroyed.
out, man. It was just, and you'll see he plays very quickly. He builds very efficiently.
Wow.
Opting to get the first attack out of the way. The first attack of the match always does a little bit more damage.
Oh, okay.
So you always want first blood.
Good.
Yeah,
Good
if
to
you
know.
can. Sometimes it's okay to get it out of the way, though. You know, just
Yeah. If
So
you
that
take
your
it so they
opponent- yeah.
can't. Yeah.
he's already got a lot of reds
Yeah.
and yellows built here. He's gonna opt to get that one out. A good little
Small
two-chain.
two-chain.
Stops Ed from going after what he's doing.
Yeah.
Pops that red. We could have an
Say
ender
Ed?
right
Wow.
here. Just
I
like
think
that,
that's it.
it is
Wow.
over.
That was so fast.
Chris just put those
He
colors
was just
together,
flexing right there.
blew the man up.
Man.
Wow.
We will
I
keep our
just-
eyes on him.
This is a puzzle fighting game, man. You can't just murder somebody like that. Let the man get a
We're gonna
puzzle.
play fair.
That is
Let him
ridiculous.
play the
There's
puzzle.
my hideous brother behind me.
Oh no.
You're
Both,
playing.
Y'all are
man.
brothers?
Yeah, we're brothers.
I guess I see it.
I know. I definitely did not realize that for a long time because
didn't?
I feel like for several streams it was me and you.
Yeah, that's true.
And then
Hi,
all of a
Camber, by the
sudden-
way. I didn't even see you walk
Hello.
in. Hi.
And then it was like me and him for a few, and I just like never connected it. I was like, oh, just another human being. All right, let's just continue to talk. And then I realized I had the same last
We
name.
do share the same last name. That's usually a giveaway.
Yeah, yeah. And
Not
I was
always,
like, wait,
but you know.
they're both with us? Oh, maybe they're related.
Well, you know, if it was like a common name like Smith or something, I can
Yeah,
understand.
I'd be like,
but
okay, more 50-50, but
yeah,
yeah.
you know, Withers is kind of unique in
Yeah,
that sense.
it's a
you
little
know,
more
so.
understandable.
Jeremy. Or you can just put Boat Guy if you've heard of
Yeah,
the
it could
legend.
be both guy.
It's Yes, I'm Jeremy. I'm pretty sure I met you before.
I probably have.
But I'm
Cross's
Jeremy.
wife.
Okay.
You know him.
I'm pretty sure.
I married her brother.
I like that you don't even introduce your name. You just said, hi, I'm Cross's wife. I don't have a name of my own.
What is happening right now?
We
He's
are
waiting
Yeah, we're waiting.
for an opponent.
Oh, I see.
Ooh, Ray
we're
versus
gonna have a
Josh
fun-
here.
Kill off.
Okay.
Yes, it is Boat Guy. Hi, Lauren. Where are you at? Why aren't you here playing Puzzle Fighter with us
Yeah,
tonight?
said she was sad she wasn't here, but what's the reason, man?
I'm just hearing excuses, you know? Or I guess I'm making them up in my head because
Yes.
she hasn't said anything yet. So. Yeah, has anyone mentioned the potential QuakeCon tournament that's going on for this?
No, are we doing another one? Is it also going to be at 4 a.m.?
That's the idea.
Because honestly, last year it was a struggle.
That's the idea, yeah. So it's going to be like an all-night thing again,
Yeah.
basically. So Chris held an ST tournament last year. He held a Puzzle Fighter tournament last year, too. So ideally, he's going to do that again. It's not confirmed yet, but he's really shooting for it. So if you're at QuakeCon this year, keep an eye out. Chris might be bringing a Versus City with Super Turbo and Puzzle Fighter. And if he does it, the voice in my head tells me he's doing it for charity.
Which is
So
always a good option.
always a good option.
We all love charity.
I think last year you did, what, like a $5 buy-in or something like that? Yeah, so your buy-in basically goes to charity and you get to play all night. basically.
That's cool. It was super fun. That was my first time to ever play this game.
Oh, yeah?
Was at like 2 in the morning. I had been in cosplay all day. I was so tired. We ate at like the fanciest restaurant at QuakeCon. And then they're like, oh, we have to stick around because we're having a Super Puzzle Fighter 2 tournament. I'm like, I don't even know what that is. You said so many words. I don't even know what this means.
Yeah, just Puzzle Fighter works.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, Felicia's in it? Okay, cool, I'll play.
By the way, Josh refused to use Donovan right there. We're having a Dan-off right here. This character sucks in this game. He has the worst pattern possible. You better kill them in your one shot, or
Yes.
otherwise you are dead.
That's
basically.
what I've heard so far.
Yeah. So let's see who gets the big bust early here, because that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to win. All right, Josh.
Tiger Lily, I'm disappointed in you.
Josh opts
It's
to
fine. I also
get an early
forgot
break
Puzzle
here.
Night was tonight.
All right, there's all the red.
Wow.
There's all the red now. So Josh
Literally just red.
Just hold
Josh
on
is
for a
sitting
minute.
pretty.
Yeah.
There's his red here. What is he gonna do with it?
Oh, he can't save it.
He's
Oh,
gonna
I guess he
he's gonna
can.
build it one more. He's gonna go for the chain here. He's not gonna be able to get it, but here's a big one.
Small
Yeah. All right, so he better kill him now. He has to kill him now. He has to.
Yeah, if not, it's over.
Yeah, there it is.
There
Yeah,
you
I was gonna
go.
say
Got
if
it.
he doesn't kill him right there, Ray can easily come
yeah,
back and just
one
murder
red
him right
and
there.
then it's done.
All right, so Josh wins the Dan off.
That's like a high risk, high reward, just like sprint to the end.
Yeah, like I said,
Mirror match.
if you don't kill him, you're going to die shortly
Yeah.
afterwards, basically. So
Yeah, kill or be killed.
pretty much, yeah. So Josh wins the Dan off. You know, I don't think that'll discourage Ray at all. He'll probably keep using Dan the rest of the night, I would
Probably.
assume. And I am going to play.
Oh,
Boat guy in and boat guy out.
All right, well, it was fun. I'll see everybody
Short,
later.
sweet, to the point.
Hey, girls' night. So,
Oh no.
kidding. Let's talk about makeup. Let's talk about boys. I feel like it's what me and Naomi always end up doing when it just ends up being the two of us.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, I'm back.
We're back.
Got the upset loss against Tracy.
Yes.
Man, that was a
impressive.
really good match.
It
I was
was.
like, wow, Tracy, man, she's about to. Oh. Well, all right then.
Came out of nowhere.
Yeah, she just got a really lucky set of poppers back to back to back that just were like absolutely perfect for what she had set up.
Right.
It's very lucky.
That's puzzle night for you.
Yeah. Puzzle Night giveth and Puzzle Night taketh away.
Up next, we've got
Boat
Boat
Guy
Guy versus
Whitfield.
Whitfield.
All right, avenge me, boat guy.
Ken and Ken.
So Boat Guy's just coming out swinging, just getting everything set
He's
up.
going for that yellow block while Whitfield's going for the yellow line. Interesting strategies.
Got a more methodical play from Whitfield. Looks like he's trying to get something set up. I'm not sure what though.
See, I'm really bad at seeing combos, so I just assume when people do that, I'm like, it's probably for good reason. Even if it's not, I'm like, I just assume. They probably have something in mind.
Oh, Jeremy's getting a big yellow going off.
Ooh. That was a good
Just
hit.
pretty much sealed off the entire left side for Whitfield.
Yeah.
Which you already had a big tower there, so that really made a crisis.
It's not going to be it.
That might
It will be soon.
Ooh,
It's going to be
close.
very soon. He does not have. Oh, he's straight down. He can't. He's got one move on the left.
He's
on
about
the
to
right.
start struggling. Start trying to survive.
Trying to survive. He's getting a diamond. His next move. What's he going to do with it? He's going to clear yellows.
You can get some of those reds going.
If he can get a red popper.
Yeah.
So Whitfield's got his right side cleared up. Looks like Jeremy doesn't have a lot to work with right now. Whitfield can make some progress clearing this out if he gets a red.
He's trying to grind through and find a red somewhere. Oh man, he just keeps getting blocked. That blue and that edge. Oh man, he just cannot get your break. 3 blues in a row and he can't even get anything off of it.
Oh no, no!
Oh, there's the red.
No.
It's gonna pop into. It's gonna pop in the next turn.
Hold on.
He's got to survive.
There we go.
There was something.
Oh,
There we go.
I got that other big chain after. That's going to be not as painful as I expected, actually. Especially with Boat Guy getting a diamond coming up.
Oh, yep.
Didn't get a lot of good use out of it, but he's setting up.
Setting up. We're kind of a stalemate right now, just in terms of where everybody's at in, like, where they're at on the playfield right now. Whitfield's got a lot of red that he can clear if he can keep that red space open. I think he sees it. Oh, it's going to be big. That might be it.
Oh man, it's got small.
Oh, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be
And
it.
there it was.
Very nice.
Wow.
Good back and forth.
Good back and forth, and Whitfield
Boat
takes
guy
it.
in and boat guy out.
Yep. He did not avenge me.
No.
Disappointed in you, Boat Guy. I choose the other brother.
Commentator's curse.
Commentator's
Once again,
curse.
striking back.
That's true.
All right, so up next, let me take a look at the bracket. We've got Dylan Smith versus Tracy Smith.
All right.
I think I'm reading that. I think
Or
I'm
is
reading
it
that
Chris and
correctly.
Jerry?
Or is it Chris and Jerry? We'll find out in a second.
Yep. No one is moving towards the chairs, so unsure of our future. What do you think about your match, Jess?
I thought I lost, and Jerry looked like he knew what he was doing before I even went into it. So,
Yeah,
and then he quickly did do what he was doing. So I'm hoping, and then the match after that was like a very chill match, and I thought, why couldn't I play one of those guys?
Yeah, exactly.
That's my jam right there.
I know. I also played someone who was like actually pretty decent. I was like, oh, there's so many other people here I could have played.
Yeah.
I'm cursed to always play like the best person at every single tournament here, and it's usually in a game that I've never played, like some random fighter game or something. And then I'm like, oh, sweet, I'm playing the best guy. He flew in from some other state to play this.
Yeah.
Awesome. Sounds great. It's my favorite. Exactly what I wanted.
So it looks like we're doing a little bit more setup on the bracket. Looks like
Lots of shuffling
a
happening
lot of shuffling.
outside of the camera.
Looks like we are.
Like an
All right.
expert.
We're gonna make some commentator
The
swaps real
voice of
quick.
God has just told me that we are summoning someone to the chat who is like an expert at this game. So 1001 questions. Here we go. While they try to discover how to operate headsets and chairs. It's a very complicated science here.
Alrighty.
Wait, I'm in the middle. No, I'm kidding.
It took us a while to figure out like middle from left.
It's a struggle.
Yeah.
And on the screen, I'm on the right now, dude. I don't know what's
Oh,
going on
just-
here.
yeah,
I'm just-
it's craziness.
Alrighty. So we're talking Puzzle Fighter.
we are. We're about to play Puzzle Fighter.
Yeah,
in fact, whoever Jerry's facing.
Okay, it's over. Gotcha.
Yeah, he's got to do his grand wrestling entrance.
Awesome.
The pyrotechnics are getting ready.
Oh, okay. Understandable.
Yeah, I didn't know we could choreograph our own, or else I would have.
Yeah, we gotta have the smoke entry,
Got to have that.
the sparklers.
Yes.
Make sure the
Yeah.
music starts playing
Gotta have some
first.
dancers.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Give me the glass shattering
Yeah,
sound.
the
too.
dancing squad just came in the back and they're preparing. and,
Yeah,
you know,
they're
it's-
stretching. Got to
yeah.
limber up before you start.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Okay, looks like his opponent is here.
Alrighty.
It's
So we
the
have-
illustrious Chris Delp.
I was like, who's his opponent? Why is he taking so long?
Oh,
It was just
okay.
Chris
It was
standing
Chris.
right there.
All right, Gary Holt versus Chris.
Chris
Dell.
hardly paying attention. Per usual.
Time for some puzz. Puzzin' hardcore.
I like that. I'm going to use that. We're puzzing here
That's
tonight.
what I say to my friends when I'm like, hey, you want to go to Fightcade? Play some puzz?
Trying to puzz.
You guys want to puzz today? All right, we got a Donovan and Kid match here. Okay, Donovan's playing fast.
Yep.
Let's see what we got here.
The other popular matchup other than Ken versus Ken.
Yeah, it's a
Ken versus
classic,
Donovan.
classic rivalry going on here.
Hey, how come you went for the first attack early on your last round instead of just like saving it up? You just want to get rid of that gym, like, rogue gym.
Okay, so what happened was when I was playing earlier, the button mappings weren't quite right, and it was just sort of goofy, so they fixed them.
Right.
And then I unexpectedly was like, okay, we're playing now, and this is your
It all
match. I was like,
clicked.
oh, okay, yeah. And I started playing, and I was just playing a lot faster because everything was working the way it should, and
Sure.
I just started running. I wasn't really paying attention to what I was throwing.
I just beating people, no big deal.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I know,
Just,
I'm kidding.
it just happened that way.
The local villain here of Puzzle Fighters.
I dropped the first, and then I looked over, and he was kind of on the ropes, and
Yeah.
I had a pretty good thing there, and I was like, okay, I'll
You have
do
to.
this. Yeah.
If you don't put them away, they're coming back.
Yeah, and he beat me earlier today. Like, to be fair, he totally did. I was being a little greedy, and he got it. So this time I was like, you know what?
Yeah,
This
put them away
guy's-
quick.
Yeah, this guy's beat me when I was.
Oh, that's a big
okay, what do we
one.
got Here we go.
Ooh. Drop in the coffin. That's number 2 of the night.
Okay, Donovan, not a lot to work with right
No,
now.
this could be a scary spot.
Ken's chipping away though, which is going to drop a lot of red on the Donovan.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's the one bad thing about Ken is when he starts trying to have to pick back away.
And he definitely can absorb. Ooh, he's got 2 pretty good. He could probably absorb that.
Oh,
Well, I don't know. His shoot there. Well, no, he cleared it again. He's good.
the shoot was clogged. Okay, now opted to red in there yet. Yeah, that shoot is pretty clogged though. He needs a red quicker. Like
Kid needs to crash
Cross
the
it
red,
now, yeah.
and then just start dropping some yellow. Drop the red, and then
Yeah.
just chip away everything you can.
Ooh, that's
That was a good one.
Okay. Okay,
okay.
he sealed his attack there, so
Yeah.
if he can drop the red. There we go. All right.
there we
what
go.
got?
That I think that'll be it. That might.
there
Oh,
it
and he's got a
is.
diamond.
That.
And a yellow right after.
My
Okay.
goodness.
Yep,
Oh,
that's
that's
Oh,
it.
he's got it.
That's
He's got it.
definitely-
Oh, we had
Nice.
12 more
Very
to drop
nice.
on him. He didn't even have to. Ooh.
Man.
That was a good
Chris
finish.
Delp goes on. Oh, dude, I faced you in my next match.
Oh, really?
Oh, man.
Oh, this is.
Commentator's curse.
I don't think we ever played before.
Maybe casuals we played.
Just kidding, I know
Oh,
we
okay. At our local Jeremy's hosted Puzzle Fighter.
Yeah,
night.
I mean,
Came
that
in
was
as the dark
the
horse.
championships. Yeah.
He made it rain all $20 that were won from that.
Yeah, that was actually a dark time in my life.
Oh, yeah. What happened? Your house had flooded or something?
I had some flooding in my house, and I had to. I was basically living in a hotel with my wife and kid for almost a month, and I was just angrily playing Puzzle Fighter every night. No, really, this is the nerdiest story ever, but it's the truth.
I mean, I feel like everyone's got their thing
Yeah.
that they go back to, and
I mean-
playing a video game is not a bad vice to have. You could have been drinking yourself to death.
It's true. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we are at Free Play Arcade. There's maybe some nerds in here, maybe.
Yeah, maybe
couple
one
of
or
them
two
yeah,
around
so-
here in this area.
Possibly.
Yeah, so I would put my son to bed, my wife would go to bed in our La Quinta,
Sweet.
yeah,
Not
our La
even.
Quinta suite for the evening or whatever, and then I would just play Puzzle Fighter on my laptop, just
Angrily, just pissed off playing.
Oh yeah. So for those of you who, maybe you play this game or you want to get good at this game, get on Fightcade because it turns out people in South America and Central America are exceptionally good at this game. Mexico, Chile, and Argentina. So I play with, a bunch of folks from there, and they usually pretty much mop the floor with me.
Yeah.
That's how you get good at this. That's how I did it.
That's what I'm gonna do. Go into the dojo. For
Yeah,
a week.
man. Yeah, it's the dojo. Go let the black belt guy, Okay, so, wow, I wasn't really paying attention. Okay,
Oh,
it's
well.
over.
And suddenly Felicia
Things
just got
happened.
full-
Somebody dropped some gems. Some gems exploded. The other
Yep.
person had too many gems.
Yep.
Some gems were dropped.
Some weren't.
Some were not.
This is one scenario where having too much is definitely not good.
Oh, that tension guy right there. Fight Cave. It says you're a friend, perhaps. Maybe he's played you before.
Oh yeah, Tosha. Okay, I've seen him before. Hey, I'm a murdog or merman or murdog. One or the
Wow.
other on there. No, I
Merman
recognize
dog.
that name. I don't know if we've played.
That's cool though. Small world.
Mhm. small world full of nerds.
Yeah.
It's the Fightcade
You'll have
or
to-
the,
yeah.
the Puzzle Fighter world here.
A tight-knit community.
Yes.
I was playing someone last night. I don't think it was Toshin.
Matt playing fat. Now Matt
Good old
adopted
Ken
the
versus Ken.
uh,
He's doing the
yeah,
puzzle
let
fighter
Puzzle
take the
Fighter
wheel.
take the wheel part. Yeah.
I'll be interested to see if it's good enough to beat my brother over there.
He says, "Oh hey."
Yeah, look at that. He knows you, man.
What's up, Toshin?
Now see, this is where it kind of falls apart. When you get too many poppers of the same color, now you're just giving them ammo. So as long as he can stay calm and just eat these reds,
Yeah.
he might be able to get a big attack. Cool.
So,
Well, Puzzle Fighter taking the wheel.
White
Man.
Okay, that central shoot there. Green.
Needs that diamond real
Yeah, Diamond's
fast.
gonna show up here in a second. That's gonna make things pretty different.
He's got to live though.
Ooh, that was.
It might not
Oh,
make it that
that's
far.
rough. He's still
yeah,
got a way in there though.
Oh, I can't get that green though.
Okay, I got the diamond.
Yep. What's he gonna
Flip it on the
clear?
red. No, he should have flipped it on the
Oh, he
red.
could have flipped it on the red. A 2-chain, but almost negated by a little combo we had over there. If you can
Yeah.
chip away at that red, though.
He gets some reds, he can.
You can do some damage, yeah.
He can. And that's what he's trying to do. He needs to get to that.
Oh,
That's
Oh.
rough.
He's got a diamond
Oh.
coming out any second. No, he already used
No,
it.
he already used
Yeah,
his,
yeah,
but
yeah.
he's staying alive.
oh man, I think
my
it's done
gosh,
though.
that's
yeah.
it.
That was close.
And
Man,
Puzzle Fighter
Puzzle
took
Fighter
the
take
wheel,
the wheel.
again.
I'm freaking using that as my strategy.
Apparently it works, man.
It's crazy.
He just kept doing it too, even after it kind of had him at a disadvantage. He was just keep throwing it
Yeah,
over
just
the,
being consistent.
throwing
Well,
to the left.
Hey,
Is there a
To-
good counter to
Hey,
that?
Toshin, where are you from? I'm trying to figure out if this is one of the South American people. Now I'm like infatuated.
Yeah.
Like, this is probably somebody I played
Exchange
against.
numbers.
Yeah. Yeah. What's your digits, bro?
Yeah, put it on the internet for us.
go ahead and give me your credit card
Yeah,
information,
yeah. A list
your
of-
social security number.
When you're most vulnerable and a list of your greatest fears, if you don't
All,
mind.
all the times that you're out of your
address.
house.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What's your work schedule like? And
Oh man.
Yeah, you, Toshin.
Yeah, you, Toshin. Where are you from?
Chat's new best friend.
Eastern Canada. Okay. Yeah, I've been to
Oh,
Canadians before. Maybe we have played
Canada.
before.
Our home and
Ooh, Robbie, another
Eastern
favorite
Canada.
here.
Oh, Robbie Stroop, my buddy.
Big kid.
Yeah.
Toshin,
Long
you should
time
totally
buddy.
come to Texas to free play
It's
arcade.
a real fast drive, not far at all.
Yeah, I mean it's a couple of day drive, no big deal.
Come on over.
Come play some Puzzle Fighter in the flesh with us.
It is here though. Like it's usually in a machine in that other room, but it is
Yeah.
here now. So.
Yeah. Oh, like permanently?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome.
Good, I'm glad.
Well, welcome Toshin from Nova Scotia. Glad to have you here. Okay, so
Ken versus Ken. Haven't seen this. Johnny Wayne versus Robbie.
Robbie's working on some green there.
It is. Trying to build something up with it. I noticed he didn't immediately make the. Oh, okay, all right, interesting. I thought he was trying to avoid stacking up his shoot. You never want to clog your shoot.
If we've learned anything tonight, it's you never want to clock shoot.
Gotta keep that chute open and
Clean.
productive.
Ooh, pretty nice one over there from Johnny. Oh, but got a
Robbie's
diamond
got
on the
wasted
other side.
diamond, yeah. If Robbie gets a yellow red, let's see, he need
Robbie made a peen on the screen. I don't know if that was on purpose, but he definitely made one.
peen on the screen.
We got a peen on the screen, ladies and gentlemen.
Confirm peen on the screen. Okay, here we go. He's got a double
Uh-oh.
red here. This
Oh
is,
my
let's
goodness.
see.
He's going to do an easy
He can
two-chain?
chain this easy.
Yeah,
Oh,
yep.
whoop, yeah, there he goes.
Yep,
there he goes.
right there.
Nice.
That's going to be a
Some
lot of
nice
damage.
red.
That's it.
That's it, yeah.
I'll show you upper.
Nice. Well played,
Lit that
Robbie
man on
Stroop.
fire. Spit more than my
That is one
mixtape.
sad kin.
That is one sad kin and one happy kin.
See, Toshin, one of the super turbo nerds.
Nice. Respect.
Yeah, I sometimes boot that up. I just get destroyed in it. So
This is a
Fighter's
place.
kind of my thing. Yeah,
If you play Super Turbo, I'll play Puzzle Fighter.
yeah.
Friendly
I mean,
exchanges here.
I know with like E-Honda, you can just tap a button really hard. And
Yeah, and
he
you do
does
some
all
punches.
Crazy, yeah.
There you go. You've got 80% of the game figured out right
Yeah,
there.
right there.
Wow, that's good secret tech. I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, he's,
Okay.
you totally you just
Just
find
punch a lot. It's crazy.
I don't
Slaps
remember.
you.
There's like 6 buttons. You just jam one of them in.
Yeah, all three.
Yeah, it's like playing piano. You just kind of like
Yeah,
run,
exactly.
Who
Yeah.
needs the
tickle
joystick?
across the buttons.
Eventually, you'll find an icicle too. Okay, Zach Johnson, good setup here. Wow. Okay. So let's see if he, put it in there.
started pretty quickly. Now, both of these guys are pretty versed in puzzle games.
Okay.
Or fairly versed in, you know, puzzle games in general, so I don't know too much
I
about
got you on the basics. All right. Like tapping the punch button as much as possible. You know, the
Pick
kick
Chun-Li.
button, yeah, there you go.
Do the bend and snap.
Yeah,
Do
totally.
the just say no. These are all the things I learned when I play Street Fighter here.
Building up that blue, doesn't go for the block on it. And his shoot's getting pretty clogged. He's got a diamond
Oh,
coming
we
up,
got a
though.
diamond. He flips on the red. This will be good.
Yeah, it would be a good amount of
Flip
damage.
it on the red.
Oh, he did, okay.
Ooh. I didn't see what happened on the right. I was watching those.
I didn't see that either. He must have had a pretty big one.
Arthur had a pretty decent, but I thought Zach had countered it well enough that he wouldn't get too much, but it still had quite a bit.
Did Arthur get a diamond there or something?
Yes,
yeah,
he did.
Okay.
They seem to be playing at the same speed.
did the
Yeah, they're
switch
even
diamond.
at the pieces now.
That's cool to see. Go ahead and get rid of those greens early. Not a bad idea.
Got some pretty good red action happening over here on the right. If he can get something to
Hot red
get
action.
rid of it.
Some hot red action.
Ooh, it's getting filled up though. He might not have a chance to get there.
The shoot's getting filled. Uh-oh.
Okay.
He's chipping away though.
Okay, Arthur's got a lot of ammo
Yeah,
here.
that's going to be one more turn. That's going to be a lot of damage.
So there goes the red. Let's see.
Hey,
That might
Should
be
there's
hit
that
the-
big
yeah,
red.
that- oh, that's
Yeah.
it.
Nice.
Ouch.
Good one.
Big as
Played.
that.
Well played.
Big red.
Ooh, man. Nicely done, Arthur. I think that's all of our first winners rounds if I am reading correctly. But I don't know how to
I
read,
think
so.
you might be right.
So we're going to get a whole new round of speakers in here when you and I play.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
An entire new
Lots
round.
of switching going on around here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Machine maintenance.
Got a little bit of maintenance going on right now. So I'll enjoy my tasty beverage.
Do you want a Dan match or do you want to do something funny or
Yeah, I'll Dan match.
Okay,
I mean, I'll Dan match again. I did my first one as
whatever
Dan
you want to
match.
do? I mean, if you want to play, straight up, let's play
Hey,
straight
man,
up.
if you want to play straight up, you're here to win.
You'll have to
so-
put the Dan thing. I don't know how to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you can pick my character for me.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm gonna pick like Ryu or something. Well, I guess Dan's probably the worst one you can pick.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
Dan
can't
for me,
reverse
and
prank you on
Ken
this
for
one.
you.
Yeah.
They're both wearing karate clothes. It's
Yeah,
all good,
what's the
Basically all the same.
Yeah, totally.
got
yeah.
ponytails.
Pretty generic.
Yeah.
Karate men with ponytails. What's the difference? No, it's up to you, man. You're here to win this thing. I'm here to commentate this thing. So if you want to do a Dan match, I will. But if you just want to get some
I'm here to
practice,
play
in
some
one-
Puzz, man. Here to Puzz it up.
I can't blame you there. Let's do some Akuma matches
Are you
later.
playing?
Yes, I lost my first game,
Who did you play?
but I do play. I can, I guess.
Okay.
I would much rather play like someone cooler like Felicia, but
No, I mean who
I
in
was
the
commanded.
bracket?
Oh, I played Whitfield.
Okay, great.
I played our producer.
Are we up next? All right, people. We'll see what happens here.
Peace out. Hopefully a good fun match between the two of them as we get some commentator switching. Try to summon some other schmuck over here to be our third.
Yeah, we need
Where's my sister?
more faces.
Or my man, or my bro. There's so much of my family here tonight. There ought to be someone. So we got our next
We need
match
another
getting
stream,
set
man.
up.
Get in.
There we go. I was so alone. Hello.
Howdy. All right. Back to the ragtag commentary team for a little bit.
Yep. Switching around.
All the good players are still in winners bracket.
That's the problem. Somehow they're still in it. I mean, Commentator's Curse has been kind of taking hold a little bit, but
Right.
maybe not too terribly bad. Got our next match going right here. Chris versus Joshua Withers.
Oh, I think
Get our
they're on
screen
deck
switched
after.
over. Oh, they're up
Yeah,
after?
we got
Okay.
the Ed match. Ah, yes, the Ed versus Ed.
Ed versus Ed.
Bradburn's got a hell of a blue going on over here.
Yes,
He's got two very, very nice looking guys.
Ed Bradburn, I believe, is a Tetris player. I remember him being a.
Makes
I think
sense.
I might be thinking of somebody else.
I was about to say, is he our good Tetris player? We have a really good Tetris player here.
Yeah, I know we have a resident
If
Tetris
he gets to
player
it
somewhere.
first, that's it.
But yeah, Ed Bradburn's got a lot of blues stacked up.
we need
Wow, that blue
to
is
account for
gnarly,
this.
and here comes a diamond.
No, don't use another blue.
That's
White.
gonna be
he's
it.
gonna use it.
I think that was a mistake. I don't think it's
It
not
might
going to kill.
still.
Oh,
it's close.
okay,
yeah.
it came close
I
enough.
think it's
All
still
right,
enough.
fair
And he
enough.
had a pretty high board over there on the left.
Fair enough.
But yeah, if I've learned anything today, it's diamonds are not as beneficial as you think they are.
Yeah, they're
Really good when
they're
you're
tempered.
dying,
Yeah, exactly.
but
They're
not as good
they're
for
a
a giant
catch up.
combo.
Yeah. Yeah. It's always better to crash it if you can.
And just
But-
like that,
But it was good enough in that case.
Yeah.
just like that, Ed Bradburn
It
is
worked
on
out.
his way up in the bracket.
Oh, hi, I'm Robbie. Hello, all.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. And Ethan.
Some nice, pleasant puzzle music chilling in the
Oh,
background.
it's the
It's
best.
very,
music.
it's very nice music.
I'm glad we
It's
got
the
it.
most
We
underrated
got
part
it in
of this
here.
game. Yeah.
I just love the like random like sound effect tidbits like thrown in there. Like you have nice, pleasant music, and then just like Felicia meowing. It's very nice.
Very ambient. All right, so Robbie, since you're here, you're up on commentary. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've been playing this game for the better part of 20 years, probably. Chris, who was on commentary earlier, he and I are old friends from way back, and this game goes all the way back to like playing it at putt-putt for us, and it's just always been a part of our lives. We've done a handful of tournaments just among our friends and ourselves, and yeah, we have a real affection and attachment to this game. Yeah, it's just we have a real respect for it. I don't know how else to say it, but yeah, we love it.
That makes
We love
sense.
it.
So how did you come across Puzzle Night happening?
Well, I'm close friends also with Jeremy, with the Withers boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I worked with Jeremy Withers a long time ago, and you know, he's become real ingratiated into this community, and he and I talk quite often, and he knew of my affection for this game, and he let me know, hey, you know, that during the last Puzzle Fight night that this was happening, and what am I going to do, not show up? You know, I felt obliged to be here, you know, for that one and all future ones. So
Very cool.
here I find myself.
Yeah, very cool. All right, so we got Ray. Almost called him Dan. We got Ray and Austin Smith up. Ray going his favorite of Dan, and Austin is playing Ken.
If he can capitalize on it soon, he's got something, but
He's got a lot of red sitting there.
he's on a timer because Austin has just as mean of a one, and
That's true, yeah.
who's
They're
going
both
to get
sitting
to it
pretty
first?
good.
Okay, all right, I respect that play because he knows he has a crash jam coming. If he can, this might do it. This is probably going to do
Yeah,
it.
that's gonna do it.
that's gonna
Yeah.
be it.
Well done. That's not easy to win as Dan in a non-Dan mirror.
Yeah.
So Ray with the joke character
Victory.
moving on.
It's a shame the stream cut away from the live feed before we could see the very tiny Dan that shows up during the winner's screen.
Yeah.
It's a very minuscule, tiny Dan, as we call him.
Poor Dan, always on
Yeah.
the receiving end of all the jokes
Yeah.
in Street Fighter games.
But that's okay. That's when somebody comes along and aces with him
yeah. All right, so
for the full disrespect.
looks like our next
Gonna
matchup
continue
is
through the,
gonna be
losers
Jeremy
bracket.
Withers versus Jonathan Sterling.
Yep.
So Boat Guy versus Jonathan.
I can safely say that I don't have a lot of faith in Jonathan. He's played this game for the very first time tonight. He's also colorblind. I was like,
Oh,
the very
wow.
first thing you walked in, I was like, this game's really simple. So all it is like color match. He goes, oh, sweet. And I was like, oh, I forgot you're colorblind.
Fantastic, yeah.
Ouch. Oh
Whoops,
no.
forgot. Sorry.
Well, I always root for the underdog, so
I mean, I'm happy to root for anyone but Boat Guy.
I was gonna say Boat Guy is one of our resident claw players in Super Turbo. So
Yes, we're all allowed to hate
I
on him.
immediately disrespect for him. No respect for dirty claw players.
Oh man, everyone! So it makes me laugh because I cosplayed as Claw here for a tournament. Knew nothing about the fact how much hatred he had, and I walked in and got so much hate, and I was like, I don't understand what's happening. And they're like, oh, everyone hates Claw players. Like, oh, whoops. Well, I'm about to play Claw as Claw, wearing a Claw. So
See, that's unfair though, because like when it comes to cosplay, they should be judging the costume, not what's around it. Like how good of a costume was it?
Oh, it's made me laugh.
I'm getting responses from chat. That's his brother that plays Claw. I always confuse the two. I confuse the two Withers like every day. So
it's fine. I still don't like Boat Guy. It's acceptable, right?
All right. Jeremy just cashed his reds for a pretty decent hit there, but Jonathan has a lot of opportunity to make his way. That's an excellent play. Gets the combo to dig himself out, but he's back in a precarious position. He needs another crash gem. Will he find it?
He's not going to
find it. That's a shame.
Unfortunate.
Boat Guy moves on, and correction from chat. Boat Guy plays Ryu. I will be honest. There are so many Super Turbo players that play other games that I lose track of. Who plays what. Little Withers is the unrespectful Claw. And I am up on game.
Being kicked
All
out.
right.
What's up, Enter Boat Guy.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Boat Guy in.
Oh, we're getting the Donovan music.
Hell yeah.
Come defend yourself, Boat Guy.
Best track in this game. Yeah. Are people shit talking?
Yeah, we were.
Oh, well, naturally.
People mistook
we
you
were
for
talking.
your brother.
Yeah, talking junk, and then it was like, oh yeah, wait, that's your brother.
I mean, it's nothing new. I catch crap all the time.
This is another veteran of the puzzle fighter scene. This is one Alex Myers.
Showed up late to the tournament, but that's okay. He wanted everybody else to have fun. He didn't want to wreck the whole thing.
He wanted to have someone else to have a chance to win.
Right? Yeah, what a nice guy. Yeah, I didn't even see him walk in. I've seen him in forever. Yeah, have you been telling about their historic garage games you guys used to have?
Oh, well, the question came up of how did I come to know Puzzle Fighter, and I gave a quick history of playing it back at Putt Putt with Chris. But yeah, well before any of puzzle fight nights happened, we were doing house tourneys for this, and yeah,
serious doings too.
Yeah,
serious business.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There were hurt feelings. It was,
there was money on the line.
Yeah. There were money games. Yeah.
Well, that's one of the appeals of this game. It's a puzzle game, but it's also kind of a quasi-fighting game.
It's high stakes. It's the tension.
The momentum shifts can go crazy. There's huge comebacks possible.
Yeah.
It's one of the cool parts about this. That's the quasi-fighting game part of it.
It really should be acknowledged and respected for how it approximates the tension and the flow of a fighting game into a puzzle game.
Yeah.
It's really unique in that regard. And, that's why Jesus, we're probably, 25 years out from when this game released, and still, maybe not that long, maybe we're like 20.
23, 22-ish, probably.
Somewhere between there, but.
Because ST is 25 years old now.
Yeah.
This came out a couple years after, so.
Yeah, it still has.
I didn't realize it was that old.
Yeah.
Such an affectionate crowd around it, yeah.
Well, I mean, every time it's played here, whenever it's put in a cabinet, people usually flock to it, come out and play it, so.
It's definitely one, if it's here, I spend some time playing.
It's really easy to get into.
I was going to say, one of the nice things about it is it's not as intimidating as a proper fighting game in terms of the stuff that you have to understand.
And just what does all this do?
Like,
combos.
you're having to know combos and stuff like that. You can learn the game. You can learn the rules to this game in about 10 minutes and, be pretty well off to the races.
Yeah. It's like a lot of puzzle games. You can just sit and play through and keep playing round after round after round. Whether you're winning them or losing them, you just feel compelled to keep going.
Yeah. Meanwhile, that was a nice fend off there from Ethan. Or sorry, from Jerry, but
yeah, Jerry's responding in kind.
Pretty much,
Ethan.
He doesn't have much ammo left.
Yeah, he's gonna have a couple of just auto combos when these countdowns finish, but I don't think we're gonna see something of a reset here. I think.
All right, there's the red. Okay, he's still got a tower there. He's got to try to get rid of that if he can.
He's gonna get another little bit.
All right, there he goes.
If he can dig out to that green and clear it. All right, he's got the opening.
He got the green.
Just put it down. You'll get
a 6. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Do it.
All right,
so he's in good shape.
Yeah, this is good.
Could use a big yellow here. That would certainly come in handy. Could still build it over time, though. All right, he's got a red. Yeah, that'll work.
There it goes.
That'll be something.
One of the things that makes Donovan kind of the #2 pick is his pattern doesn't lend to any gems in and of itself. You have a lot of columns, but oh boy, Jerry's in a place right now.
Oh, he's got the diamond.
Flip it.
Oh, he did it. He flipped it. That's going to get full damage.
Yeah, he needs 3 turns before.
I thought he was going to get that double.
Ethan has 2 turns before this is really bad news.
Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck.
That's it.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, no, he's.
Oh, yeah, he
got
got it. Yeah, there's the coffin. Yeah, there's the coffin.
Coffins were dropped.
Coffins indeed dropped.
Coffins were dropped.
God, I love that theme, though. You can just keep picking Donovan all night. I know you're usually going to see Donovan or Ken.
Yeah.
And I much prefer the Donovan theme in this game. He was only in the second Darkstalkers game. He wasn't even in the third one.
Really?
He's like one of the coolest looking characters ever, and they put him in one game, and then Puzzle Fighter, and like, all right, you're done, dude.
Yeah, whatever. We give up on this one.
Yeah, we'll put you in the archives. All right, so we are moving right along. I think we're still
mistaken for thinking that.
Got a good female on female game walking up here.
Oh, do we? All right. Looks like we're still going through the losers bracket here.
Yeah, I'm trying to hold out because I think I'm the game after this versus my brother.
Oh, you better, you gotta murder him.
I'm not looking forward to because I don't think I've ever beat him in a game.
Well, now is the time to do it, live on stream, and it'll be recorded and everything.
Oh, I think the last time me and him played this was at about 7 a.m. after like 22 hours worth of the.
It was the 24-hour
charity
event, right?
Yeah. And we played out like the last hour.
God, that was
Puzzle Fighter, and me and him were both so dead, and we're just like playing.
I can't believe I survived that.
It was so much fun.
The last tourney of this, we had a brother on brother match.
That's true. Yeah, I actually beat Josh.
We had a Withers match. Yeah.
I need to get him. He wants the run back really bad. He was telling me he wants to meet me in bracket. And give me payback because he's way better than me at this game. I just happen to kind of get lucky, But that's the way this game goes. Sometimes you get a good break.
Sometimes you just get exactly what you need when you need it.
Sometimes the puzzle gods smile upon you.
It's definitely the kind of game where it's not over till it's over.
Right. So Shinko is like, I mean, she's middle of the road, right?
Yeah.
She's not terrible, but
she used to be my pick before I saw the light and understood.
Sold out.
That Ken,
You
Before
went top tier,
I bought in on Ken, I was a Shinko player.
Hey,
during our first house tournament, my girlfriend, my now wife at the time, made me a little card guy.
Oh, Lele.
As a little good luck charm.
What's her?
Kept in my pocket while.
What's her name? That's like her sister as like a talisman.
Right.
Yeah. What's the name? It's not Lele. That's her name in America. God damn, I have to look it up. I'm gonna have to look it up.
I should know.
I should know the lore too, but
the interwebs.
Yeah. I'll look that up. I'll get back to you. I'll have my top men get on it. Meanwhile, Tracy is in trouble here. Big Yellow would probably finish her. No, what are you doing? Just kill her.
Yeah, that's.
Oh wait, she's got the diamond.
He's got a good response though, and he's got a diamond to
both got
respond with.
diamonds,
Yeah, just basically reset her board.
Yep. Trying to figure out what do I do with this diamond when I only have 2
That's
squares
quite
on the
the
board.
combo that Tracy just put out though.
That's true. Oh man.
Yeah, this is a new game all of a sudden.
Jess has got to just wait a few rounds before any blocks show back up.
Well, yeah, Jess has that blue setting up pretty nice right now.
Yeah,
2 turns.
she might if she can capitalize on that yellow soon. Nope, it's not going to be in time.
Yeah, good counter there. Not too much damage. She had to get rid of that though. Yeah. She probably has to clear this column out too. So.
Yeah.
This is definitely going to be an ebb and flow game. Oh, that's going to be a hell of a combo though in about 4 turns.
Pretty decent red-blue blocks.
Jess needs to account for what's
Get
happening
going,
in
yeah.
1 turn here. Oh no, but the crash gems are gone. I didn't see that happen. All right, let's just get cash in on red.
She's going to get that red though. Oh,
still
man.
alive, still alive.
All right, the drop column is a concern right now.
Okay, buying herself a little bit of time.
Yeah, 3 turns until she's got some breathing room. Okay, is that green going to happen soon enough? It will. That's it. That's game. Shut my mouth. That's why this game is so incredible.
Yes, get those. Yes.
All right.
Get them reds.
There's the answer back, but still not a ton of damage there on that crash. Here's the diamond. What's she going to spend it on? Green?
Oh, it has to be red or blue. That's a shame. Yeah, I mean, it was.
Ooh, okay. Kind of got blocked into it.
Yeah, that was either one was a viable choice.
Yeah, here's Tracy's diamond, though. What's she going to spend it on?
I would vote yellow, personally.
She went with the red.
I can see that. Okay.
Gonna have a green here. Not a huge combo, but just buying herself some time at this point.
Yeah, just needs to Needs to clog that drop column.
A lot of green. She could really use a
Yeah.
blue right now.
Yeah, digging it out.
Another green.
This is-
There's the blue right there.
This has been a match about survival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't bust all the way through that other lower blue, so this is trouble.
Okay, all right. Just got to think
Pretty big
fast.
hit on
before-
Jess.
Oh, no.
Oh,
She
no.
dropped it right into
Oh,
her.
man.
Man, that was really
Yeah.
close.
That was who could last the longest.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was an attrition
A lot
battle.
of survival, a lot of panic at the top.
Yeah. Well,
That was an important lesson about watching your drop column.
Yeah.
Just when you're in that panic moment, when everything's
Left
full,
or
just
right, left
yeah,
or right.
yeah, put it anywhere but your drop column. Like just pray good things happen, but
Yeah.
keep that clear.
I don't know what's happening, but
Beltran just walked in.
Beltran's-
okay. Chris is yelling about Beltran.
Beltran's in
I
it.
understand now.
He's a famous celebrity here.
Yes.
Oh, all right, Alex is playing.
B.
They
Michael
got him in
Beltran.
the
Alex,
losers bracket.
Alex
I
got
think,
into the
I think
bracket.
because
All
Michael
right. He got the bye.
Beltran also showed up, so they're like, oh,
Oh
we'll just
yeah,
throw
yeah.
them
We'll
both
just we'll
together.
throw him.
Losers
Yeah, we'll
bracket.
throw him in a
All right.
the losers.
Well, let's see if
All right.
Alex can shake the old rust off here. I don't know the last time he played this game. Do you?
Honestly, I don't. Would have been with me and Chris. I'm almost certain.
Yeah, most likely. I would think so. Let's see what he's
But
got
in his
here.
prime, he was a force to be reckoned with. So
Let's see if the
So
old man still got it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like riding a bike, right? You know how the game
Yeah.
works, but
Exactly.
it's like getting reps. You know, you got to get
Exactly.
warmed up.
Gotta get back and get
I
quick
can
and
I
do
can
it
almost
again.
guarantee he's going to pick Donovan on principle, though.
Oh, he refuses to pick
he
Ken.
doesn't do Ken.
All right, let's see what we got. I don't know who Beltran plays in this game because Sagat isn't in it.
Good
So.
luck, fellas.
Okay, yeah, there's the Donovan.
Nice. There it is.
All right, Beltran can't find Sagat, so let's see who he goes with.
Confusion.
There you go.
All right.
Settled on Ken.
You got a game.
Always a safe pick. All right, starting off with blues here. Let's see what Alex has got. I'm really interested to see.
Oh, look at this.
look at this.
Wow.
opening.
Wow.
All right.
I think we're going to sort some blues.
Yeah.
Safe. Yeah, that's a safe build right
Who's
there.
going to pop their blue first is what we're
That's the
looking
real
at
question.
here. Yeah.
You don't want to pop it too early because you could really set up something really big here with the reds and the blues
Yeah.
like Alex has going on right here.
Yeah.
There's the yellow. He's going to opt just to get rid of it.
Oh, wow.
All right, yeah, this is setting up pretty nice for Alex
More
still.
blue. More blue.
All right, gets rid of the
Yeah,
red.
he's got a feed. Yeah, what? Oh, Beltran has quite the
Oh
blue,
man,
though,
that blue
going
block
right
is
now,
so
though.
big at the bottom.
There's
There
the
it
big one.
goes.
Okay. Oh, danger.
That's all right. As long as Alex survives, he can dig out of it.
Yeah,
he needs to get down to that red, though.
All right, there's the blue right there.
I would have.
Yeah, put it on the column. Yeah.
The drop column, but that's okay. He's digging his way out.
He bought some time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Beltran really doesn't. He doesn't have a lot to really
He's
deal
got to
with.
if he chooses to catch it. I think green is the choice right there.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
All right, yeah, he's got plenty of ammo now here
Yeah.
too. There's the blue. There's the blue.
Yep.
Ooh, here comes a little bit.
Here's the
All right,
red.
There's the
Alex
red.
is going to cash in on it.
Man, that's
Will
going
it
to
be
be it.
enough?
Yeah,
it might be.
Gotta be it.
Boom. There's the coffin.
Enough
Yeah.
coffins dropped. That's the second coffin drop tonight.
I was
ladies
gonna.
and
I was gonna say we need a counter on screen. How many coffins have we
gentlemen.
had dropped so far?
I think for every Donovan pick tonight, there's been a coffin drop, which is
I mean,
really
that
something
it
to
better
say.
it better be that way, you know. That was Alex that won.
Alex won that.
All right, boys, we got sibling rivalry happening
Hello.
now.
All right.
Welcome back.
Got Cross and Camber up next.
Oh yes. Let's see if they get into a fist fight after this. That's what I'm rooting
Oh,
for.
yeah. I don't think that's ever happened in their family.
There's a first time for
I was
everything,
gonna
right?
say, yeah, never say never. Yeah.
Especially live on camera here, you know.
That
Why
would
not?
be exciting.
It would be memorable. We could like make it. We could look up the archive and have a memento for it, you know,
Oh, that'd be
forever.
so great.
we could like show off the assault charges that they gained right here live tonight playing Puzzle Fighter.
Oh, man. She is. I am not her.
They already swapped. You missed it.
Yeah.
they're
am-
like ninjas. Yeah, they just.
Yeah. People always claim that we
just
look
haven't
alike.
updated your name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, people will ask us. The three of us will be somewhere, and they'll say, "Oh, are y'all sisters?" And we're like, "No, they're brother and sister." Like,
Yeah.
Really? Y'all really look alike.
At this point, you
Nope.
should be like, yeah, you know what? Sure, whatever.
Yeah. Sometimes I do. Sometimes, yeah.
It's like
My
you don't
marriage,
even
close enough.
you don't want to like continue the conversation. So
Yes.
you're like, you know what? Yeah. Why
Yeah, it
not?
depends on
Sure.
the
Yeah.
person.
What good is it to correct you? Yeah.
All right, I think we're playing. I hear some game sound. Yeah, there
Yeah.
we go.
Right.
Ken Ryu.
Very similar opening setup there. Ryu, kind of an off-meta pick.
I mean, I think Cross has showed Camber how to play the game, so I feel like they're going to be similar strategies.
So they both kind of have a similar understanding of the game, then?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Ryu is a very uncommon pick, like whenever you're playing this competitively, so let's see if he can make it work here. I will root for the low tier all the
Yeah, I was
time.
going to say, I'm always for the underdog.
So building up the blue there. Camber playing it pretty slow, playing it smart.
Yeah.
Cross is doing a good job of not cashing in on the blue yet. Sometimes you have to be careful how you construct things sometimes, because you can accidentally cash in if you're not paying attention.
Yeah, you don't want to give the other person too much ammo, potentially, unless you know it's going to kill or make them scramble.
Yeah. This game is about the killing blow.
Ooh, there's a big chunk right there, but she should
All right, she's moving into a combo. That's going to be that's still pretty good.
No.
That's really good.
Ah, there
Wow.
No, that was quick.
it is. Oh, Camber's pissed. I can hear her screaming from here.
Here comes the punches.
Cut the camera. Cut the camera.
Ryu.
And Ryu takes
Ryu
it. Yeah. Yeah, it's Ryu, sir.
Ryu, yes.
Actually, it's it's Ryu. Thank you.
Okay, I will gladly give up my headset. This is not where I desire to be.
Well, it was fun.
Thanks. Enjoyed it while it lasted.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
I'm just glad I was justified in the left side being garbage.
Oh, okay.
The left side joystick is so bad. He was like, I'll play on the left side, it's fine. And then like one move in, he was like, oh my gosh, this is so bad.
Well, it might need to be tightened, maybe.
It's just like pulling down on it is like pulling down and left or down and right. Just doesn't really matter. It's not straight down though.
It probably needs to be tightened, I would guess. You can see if Matt will do it.
I mean, I'm out, so it doesn't matter to me anymore.
That's true, yeah.
I was going
that
to
it? Yeah.
Puzzle Knight take the wheel on Cross, but I felt bad because that's how he lost the last time, so I didn't want to do it to him again.
Oh, you're so
So
considerate.
I'll never know if it's a good strategy or not for myself.
You had a chance to survive their encounter, but
I missed a couple of them. I just literally missed the spot I was aiming for.
yeah.
And once it happened the first time, I was like, that's probably it. I probably screwed myself right there.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
It'd be. All right, next we got Johnny against Alex. This is more losers bracket action. This is not Alex. I lied. Never mind.
I was going to say, hold tight. Who do we actually have here? Yeah.
Actually, hang on. This is some bracket shenanigans here that I'm looking at over here. That's who it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's who was next up.
Yeah, it's Zach and Robert. Let's see where did Alex get pushed to? Oh, okay,
And
you're
he's
good.
still down there.
This is Zach versus Robert. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, we were just looking at the wrong
Yeah,
bracket.
Alex will play the winner.
Who's
of this
next?
match. There we go. All right, Robert and Zach have some decent reds.
Hey, a
going
Morgan
here.
pick too. She's like middle of the road too, isn't she?
Oh yeah, absolutely. She's on par with Senko.
With the people
Solid
that
Bs.
aren't quite as bad as the other.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Right, well, sitting some red on the bottom here. He needs to. Has he used his diamond yet? He needs to drop some. Oh, he's in trouble.
We need to respect the drop
Yeah.
off right now.
That's it. I don't think he ever got his diamond there. He wasn't
Yeah.
dropping fast enough. So that's going to seal Robert Ashford's fate in this bracket. He's out of the tournament. But Zach is moving on, loser side. Next up, I believe, we might have Alex come up again here.
Yeah, if we're still moving through losers, then it's Alex and Zach.
See, I think that's our next really only other option
Yeah?
without moving on,
That's true, yeah. Alex
because
and-
everything else is pretty accounted for.
Alex and Zach should be next, I believe.
Alex and
Yeah, we had to jump back previously in the bracket because Beltran and Alex just got here,
Yeah,
so
they
we had
get
to rewind time, and
Yeah.
now we're almost caught up. Oh, sorry, my bad. Alex and Johnny, my bad. I was looking ahead again. I did the exact same thing that I did before.
Yeah.
I looked at the wrong thing. So
Oh, you're right, Alex.
it's gonna be Johnny versus Alex. Yeah.
There we go. The winner of which will take on Zach.
Right. I'm just getting ahead of myself. Yeah, I think I mentioned it earlier. Chris is looking to bring Versus City to QuakeCon again this year, and likely run another all-night Puzzle Fighter tournament and another all-night Super Turbo tournament, and it'll be for charity for Extra Life. So keep an eye out for that. It's not 100% confirmed yet. He did it last year, but he's aiming to do it again this year.
And it went pretty well last year. We gathered quite a few random
Yeah, I heard-
passerbys. To,
Was it? Yeah, it was just like in like a lobby basically,
Yeah,
right?
it was just like in like the outside the convention area, just like by the stairs.
So yeah, you have like this.
We were just
really,
like shouting at people, "Come play this weird game!"
as people are walking out from the
play.
BYOC and
Yeah.
everything else going on.
Yeah.
Probably like 3 in the morning. People want to go to their room and then they see people playing Puzzle Fighter,
Yeah,
so
and
they're
they're
like,
"Oh, sure,
cool,
like,
yeah.
I'll join in on that."
Yeah, that's the goal again this year. I know Chris is shooting for it. They did it last year, so I'm assuming it's going to happen again this year. But yeah, he's still looking to get the space.
Yeah.
Should happen. Oh, okay, we have a Ken pick. Is that Alex? No. Okay, is Alex picking Ryu? Does he do this too? Or is this a mistake?
This is,
I think he did it on accident.
Yeah, I think it was a.
Yeah, he's realizing
Show off.
it. Yeah. That's the facial expression of I think they're resetting. Yeah.
The face of a man that did not mean to pick Ryu.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
That's
Sorry,
only
Alex.
fair.
You lose. You lose, Alex. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
That was
that's
it.
Hit the bricks. All right, yeah, there's the Donovan. That's Josh's pick, too. He refuses to pick. I mean, he'll pick Ken.
I'm all for it because it means we're hearing Donovan's theme
That's
again.
very true.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what we got here. Building up a red here on the left side. Johnny opted to build that vertical style, which isn't usually the best way to do it. It can bite you in the butt, but let's see if we can make it work.
Yeah, we've got kind of two sides of the same coin happening here. Johnny has his developing as part of his drop lane, which is
Dangerous.
can be an issue, but
Alex
he's
opts to
got some time to deal with it.
he opts to cash that red in.
Yeah. All right, we're going to see a big response here in one turn. And Johnny will have solved his drop lane
Not
problem.
a huge bit of damage there. Looks like Alex countered it pretty
Yeah,
well.
countered it.
It's quite the yellow that Johnny has happening there.
Red and yellow going on there for Alex too on his side. Here's the diamond. Is he going to use it on red? Yeah, and he uses it for he uses the glitch and gets the full damage. All right, still got a nice yellow building up for both of them here. Here's the blue from Alex. Nothing off of that.
Alex
Oh,
gets
here's
some yellow, though.
here's the yellow.
All right, but Johnny's immediately
He's in trouble.
gonna have a diamond, though.
But
Nothing off of it
Isn't
though,
enough.
really.
Doesn't really get
he
much
needs that
from
red
it.
press.
Yeah, here's his
right
red, here's
now.
his red.
Yeah, he needs 2 turns. Pull that off.
got
There's
it.
a big one.
Now, if he can capitalize on that
There
yellow,
it
there
is.
it is. Yeah,
That's painful.
See if Alex can stave this off. Not dead yet.
Yeah, Alex is in good shape. He's got a lot of room to work with.
There's his yellow there. Gonna buy himself some time. A little bit of time here. Okay, there's the yellow. He needs something. Here's the blue.
Things are looking a little weird,
Ooh,
though.
oh,
yeah.
we got blocked off in that blue.
That's all right. He's got a double there. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's in trouble. Yeah, there it is. And Johnny
That's
pulls it off. Yeah, he couldn't quite finish him there, and Johnny managed to stay alive and just take that game. That's Puzzle Fighter right there.
Yeah, this game is often decided in those last couple of lines up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
A lot of fast panic
After,
switches.
Yeah.
that's the clinch moment up there. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where champions are made.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, that's what will test your resolve.
That's
in
the
game
clutch
is,
factor up there.
I think we're moving on to winner's side, it looks like. See. Oh, I'm up. No, I'm not. Am I?
Are we still doing loser side?
No, it's you and Chris.
Boat guy being
Or is it? Wait,
kicked out.
you're on deck. After.
Okay, well, I'm giving you the headset anyway.
That was my whole plan. He wasn't actually supposed to go up at all. No. He's already knocked
trying
out
to
of the
kick him out.
tournament. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. I just wanted to set the record straight in the chat that says I am a claw player. That is no longer true. That is no longer true. I'm a Phelan
We
player.
corrected that earlier.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, all right, thank you.
The
thank
chat
you.
did, I should say. The chat jumped in to
Did they though?
clarify the record.
I don't see that. They said I was
Oh.
a filthy claw
Yeah,
player.
they jumped in to say that it wasn't the other.
Oh wait.
Oh, they said
Winners.
that my. He's right. I used to be a claw player, but I have changed
Oh,
my
that's
ways.
right, I had it
Oh,
backwards.
You know, with the facial hair came wisdom.
Oh,
And
we've
because-
got,
Is that how that
we've
works?
got
Uh-oh,
Dan
another
on
Dan
Dan with Ray and Ed.
Uh oh.
You know what
I
this
see some
means is,
smiling happening. They both know it's about to go down.
regardless of how this shakes out, we get a tiny Dan.
Oh man, we got a tiny. Look at Chris. He was like standing back there. He just looked like the Skinner meme. He was like pathetic.
Got to trash.
Uh-oh. I don't know if you noticed, but the start of my match, my Dan match, I taunted immediately. We both did. You have to. You can taunt in this game only once per round if you press start. Which does nothing.
So Ray
Uh-oh.
has
Oh,
3
no,
turns
that's
to
it.
figure something
That's
out,
it.
and
No,
he's
that's
not
it.
going to.
Uh-oh.
That's gone.
Bam.
Oh, and
when it
Ray
says 99,
is
that's a
popping
problem.
off. Wait, I think maybe the names were backward, perhaps. But Ray did take that, if you can't tell by the pop-off. That man is a Dan champion.
Hold on. Tiny Dan.
Tiny
there he is.
Dan, there he
There
is.
he is.
Hold me closer,
Wow.
Tiny Dan. Look at that.
We've seen
Tears
coffin
of
drops
joy.
tonight. We've seen Tiny Dan
I
tonight.
just, what else do we need
What?
to
It's
see?
been quite the night.
I've counted 3 coffin drops.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think so,
We've
yeah.
had 3 coffin drops. A hat trick.
For a game that is rightfully kind of characterized as nothing but 10 mirrors,
Yeah,
we've seen
we've
some real variety.
Oh, yeah.
I respect that. Yeah.
Uh-oh, right into our next match. Jeremy versus Jerry. Boat guy. The man of boats.
So many boats.
We're going to switch up the names here, make sure everything is... Yeah, there we go. Now, I hope Jeremy goes on because he's the one who knocked me out last time. And historically in my family, I have destroyed him. So in tournament, you know, he's got my number, and I want to redeem myself. So I'm rooting for him here, but only so that I can whoop his ass later.
You may have your dream.
Well, my next match is against Chris, so
That's true.
so I'm going to losers.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say yeah. See you in
It's
the
all going downhill.
Yeah.
Both of them playing a little bit faster. You can tell as the night goes on, people are a little bit more familiar with it, lining up their shots.
Jerry has a very respectable green right now.
He does. A long green. But both players clogging their shoot a little bit. Oh, as soon as I say that, Jerry clears it up a little bit.
You do.
Uh-oh. Jeremy's going that long.
All in the
Okay,
air
he
in
wants
this
that
way.
red. Ooh, and a good little
Hang on,
two-chain
I
there.
like that.
Ooh, okay, that's going to be a little
Gonna
tough to break through.
prevent
far
him
from
from
out
using
there.
that green.
He's got time though.
Uh-oh, another small attack, though. Jeremy's doing nothing but building up a bigger attack against himself. Uh-oh.
All
Man's
right,
just giving him
that's one
reds.
more step towards that green that Jerry needs.
Hey, I think Jerry's just trying to keep Jerry away from it.
Now
me, both
Jerry
guys.
has to decide
Oh,
between the green and
diamond.
the red. I respect that.
Okay, hey, that was a
Red
nice
is
diamond clear
yeah.
from him. And Shinko doesn't have the
And
best
we
pack.
are about to see a red clear right here.
Uh-oh, that might be... Okay, all right.
It counted as a response, so
He's a...
that lower power. Got a bit of a reset on Jerry's side.
Oh, that green, just a couple more turns and he
Yep,
can get to that
yeah,
red.
And that'll expose the red.
Nice. Way to pop that red right there. Get a little bit extra
Jerry,
damage.
Jerry himself already has a really respectable red.
He does.
It
Yeah.
works, though. He just has to
Oh,
get
there
to
goes
it.
the
Doesn't
blue.
get there.
Will
No
he get
chain.
there? He needs-
He's
he needs a
blowing his
couple
load
of
right here. He's sending it all out. Waits it past 9. Can I say blow his
That's a-
load?
that's a-
It's
that's a-
9:07.
turns. All right, Jerry survived.
Oh! But he gave
Full
Jeremy...
two-chain.
He gave Jeremy a lot of ammo to work with. No, he
Takes
should
the
have.
blow.
He
that would
wants.
have been. But he's banking on
He is.
on the killing blow later. I don't think he'll get to it though. Jerry just popped
Oh,
off a huge
that's
combo.
good. There he goes. Oh man, Jeremy is out, and he denies me my redemption. That son of. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Oh, and you'll
if you thought me playing against my brother was bad, now he gets to play his wife.
Who do you want to win this? Full
Honestly,
disclosure.
I would love to see Jess win because I just think
Alright.
it would be such a momentous occasion
Yeah?
at this house.
Okay.
and Kirk Myers
I'm not sure she will,
Battling.
but
a house divided.
They're battling for Cameron's affection right now. This is it.
oh, Cross using some strategy of blocking her out of
Oh,
the match,
look at that! We got
basketball
some
style.
shenanigans. Oh man, is there no flag thrown on the play here? We're gonna allow it.
Ref.
I mean, she's got her grandma glasses on. Give her a break.
That gives her +10 to puzzle fighting games.
Yeah.
That's like the anime. Like she put on the glasses and the little shine goes across it, and she's ready to take down. See, Cross plays a little bit more speedy. Jess is a little more methodical, mostly because she doesn't know what she's doing as much.
Right. We got some good color stacking here. We're puzzling
Now-
right now.
Yeah.
One
Good
thing
puzz.
that could work to Jess's advantage is Cross is being a little disrespectful of his drop lane. It's
That's
about
true.
halfway up. The
The
shoot,
shoot,
as
yeah.
we know it, yes.
Clogging that shoot.
Yeah, you can't clog the shoot.
The shoot is a little clogged
Little
right now.
warning.
Uh-oh,
Only
it's getting
more
more clogged.
He needs to deal with that red situation.
You gotta wipe it clean so that it doesn't build up.
Just got a little bit more
Jess is in an
trash.
excellent position right now if Cross doesn't come up with some kind of answer.
He's got to do
here.
something here. He's got the
Oh,
diamond
he's
coming up
getting the
though.
diamond, though.
Oh,
He's on
that's a
that
big
green.
drop.
That's
Doesn't
enough.
need the
That's all
glitch
he
with
needs.
that.
That's all he needs. And he's gonna drop. If he drops the red
That
there.
red.
All right,
Good comeback.
That's the problem.
That might be it for. Oh, she's gonna.
Where will those 4 drop? She can't move it
No.
anywhere.
Is that it?
That was
That
locked
was
in. She was locked
The
in.
chute is clogged, and that is the end.
Let that be a
Put it in
lesson
the
to
wall.
any prospective puzzle fighter players that you got to watch the shoot.
Nope. Keep that shoot clear.
And in real life, too, you got to keep the chute
Yeah.
clear. You really do. But that's the side advice.
Watch out
This
for
is
your
puzzle
shoot,
now.
though.
Yeah. You really got to pay attention to a good shoot.
If we don't get some good drops from this night, I don't even
Oh,
know why
you're-
we've bothered
yeah,
commentating,
yeah, I know.
honestly.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one so far. I'm having a blast.
Coffin
Although I didn't get my
drops.
second beer, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll be back. Just leave the mic.
I'm out of here.
Getting our next match set up here. Probably 2 pins, per the norm.
Duct tape being acquired.
Duct tape.
Oh, someone's being blindfolded? Is that what I hear out of my ear?
That wouldn't surprise me.
I'm seeing
honestly.
tape being acquired for possible blindfolding.
Wait, tape as a blindfold? That's a terrible
that's
idea.
awful.
Yeah, just say goodbye to your eyebrows.
Yeah, hold in those eyelashes.
Yeah. Hold them in.
All right, now we have Zach versus Johnny.
Okay.
Ken
And
Mirror.
he can.
You never thought you'd see a Ken Mirror playing this game, but here we are.
Got losers round 3 here. Working through them. Yeah. Whoa, a Ken mirror.
Some good yellows being
Yeah.
formed.
Hold on.
We got some yellows now. As visually pleasing as the square looks on the right, you will get more damage from stacking up yellows more
Yeah,
on the
and it's
higher
more
on the
easy
left.
to
Oh, really?
coordinate
Yes.
the 2.
Like you get more
It's
more
because
trash
more
from
bang
it,
for your
or
buck,
the
yeah.
higher you go up, the
oh, I guess
the more
that's
damage
true.
you do.
Okay, that makes
So,
sense. Yeah.
I think that's the only reason, to be honest.
But I agree, the wider, more boxy look is more aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if
I like the
nothing, we
cube.
care about
Yeah.
aesthetics here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to look good while you do
I think
it.
that's the
Yeah.
reason why we're playing this super colorful,
Yeah.
high
Exactly.
energy puzzle game.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has been a lot
This
more hype
rainbow
than I thought it
puzzle
would be. Ooh, the yellow on top. That's going to be a chain, and that's probably a lot of damage, honestly. Don't pop that red or yellow. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, there's the chain
There it
already.
is.
That's
Wow.
You're
a
going to see
3.
another one, yeah.
Wow,
That's
4
a
chain.
4. That might be
That's a
dead.
danger.
The
Oh,
the
he has a
diamond comes at the
He has
most
a
clutch
diamond.
possible
And he got
time.
a 2 chain off of
Hey,
it.
that man needs a
Oh,
yellow.
man. He blocked up the yellow, though. He's going to have to dig through
Yeah,
to
Johnny,
get that yellow
Johnny
again.
is on a timer now to
Yes, he is.
find his way down to that yellow.
He's got to pray to the
Although
puzzle
Zach
fighting
doesn't-
gods.
Zach doesn't have anything to answer with in the meantime, though, so he's got time to do it, but
He's not
that
getting
is
the
his
proper
objective
needs.
right now. Chad is talking up the Fight Cage dojo
Yes,
where
they are.
Chris practices on the regular.
Uh-oh. He's starting to pop away here, keeping him further and further from that yellow. Man needs to
Yeah,
pray
he
for
might
another
not
gem.
make it down to it.
3 turns? 2 turns? He might just start stacking things, Johnny.
Yeah, find a
That's
place
it.
to put him.
That's it. That's
we're
it. He
not.
just got the. Oh, that's
Or
not
are we?
it. That's
Oh, man.
the chute gets clogged, and he could never quite get to that yellow, which
Yeah.
would have made a huge
Yeah.
difference.
You
Doesn't
really
go
need
down that way.
This game can swing hard sometimes.
Puzzle fighter giveth, puzzle fighter
Fighter
taketh
taketh
away.
away.
Fighter take
Yes.
it away.
Everybody knows
We've
that.
learned that tonight.
I am up. Here I go.
Allah.
All right, we're welcoming Chris Delp to the commentary.
The
All right.
illustrious Chris Delp coming back.
Gonna preview you guys for a little. Is it Robbie with an IE?
Actually with a Y, but that's okay.
All right,
I'm not
all
worried
right,
about
all
it.
right. Okay. So, yeah. So up next we have our commentator Josh and our #1 seed and eventual champion Chris. After that, it's going to be a battle of the producers, Whitfield against myself. And then after that, this is the match after mine that I want to point out, right?
Okay.
We're watching this kill off, but after that, we're going to have Dylan Smith and Matt Johnson, a free play Arlington Classic, blindfolded. They are both
They both,
Both are
going
gonna
to
be
be
blindfolded.
blindfolded. The only
Wow.
true Super
Wow.
Puzzle Fighter way,
Understandable.
blindfolded. All right, Chris on the left, Josh on the right. Josh looking for a blindfold and a cigarette himself.
Chris, I hope you know you're being called out in the chat.
What?
Called out positively and negatively.
It happens. It happens. All right, Donovan and Ken, the two top tier players.
Yep. We've got some nice greens happening on both sides of the field.
Josh is contemplating whether he wants to
Josh
cash
is
in,
gonna
and
use
he
it.
will.
That first attack did pretty good.
Better
The shoot's
keep him
not
going
clogged,
quickly.
but he's got quite a tower going over there.
He needs to end this
Yeah.
right now. Right now. Uh-oh. This is
Yeah.
bad.
Chris
It's
is-
getting worse.
Chris is putting on a seminar in how much you need to respect the shoot lane.
The shoot, yes.
Yeah.
That is going to be a really respectable red.
Red when
Yeah,
it
it's
counts
but
down.
it's with the 4, it's not gonna be a block.
Yeah.
That's a shame. Chris is working his way towards that red, or that green rather.
Josh has to play quick if he wants to get
Yeah.
down that red.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris's objective,
more,
I
one more.
guarantee
Got a
right
diamond.
now is this.
There it is,
Yeah,
it is.
here it comes. But the
Might have a
diamond isn't
reversal?
enough to. Yes, it will be. It won't kill.
Not a lot of tackling field there for Chris.
Yeah, if he can get to that green.
Yeah, Josh knows the time pressure he's under now.
And Red, he's got a lot going on his field. He just can't get to it.
He's lucky that Chris's only viable option right now is that green that's accessible at the moment. If Josh can get a red right now, if he can get a red crash gem, which is right there, he is going to really do some damage. This is going to be
And
a
he's
combo.
going to get the combo off it.
Oh boy, is this it? Is
I
this
don't know
it?
if it's going to kill. Oh, it may as well.
Oh!
That's it.
The number
Wow.
1 seed
Wow.
goes
Wow, that is
down.
not what
Wow.
any of us were expecting.
Wow.
Josh Withers.
The meta upset.
Now I gotta go play? I have to follow that up? Great. It's me and Whitfield sandwiched between that madness and 2 guys in a blindfold. Well, let's get this over with.
Free play, man. These are the shenanigans we put up with here. Oh, we are now abandoned
Yeah.
as
No, it's okay. We're subbing in. We're
Whitfield
subbing in the new.
our
the new
producer is
favorite.
leaving.
Well, you know, it all came to me in a dream last night. And I hadn't told anybody about it until now. But I woke up this morning and the Puzzle Fighter gods contacted me. And they told me, you're going to beat Chris. Just don't tell anybody until it happens. And then I became Chris, if you look at the screen right there. I am Chris now.
You
I've taken
You
the power.
absorbed his energy.
wanted it.
Space Jam
You
style.
had to become Chris. Yeah. You Highlandered him. That's what
I
you're
did,
telling
yeah,
me.
yeah. Well, you know, we had talked about there potentially being a Dan versus Dan, but then like I went in, I was like, you have to have your practice, right? So just let's get it out of the way, kick my ass, and it didn't work out that way.
You know,
I got pretty lucky there, and I'll take it. I'll take the.
this game can
In Puzzle
swing
Night, you'll
pretty
take it.
wildly sometimes, especially
absolutely.
in a single match format like what we're
Yeah.
doing. Anything's possible.
Well, I mean, he had me on the ropes pretty much the whole match. That diamond came in, I got pretty lucky, and then
Clutch,
right
yeah.
after I had that.
I will say it was easily one of the more interesting to watch matches we've seen tonight.
I was-
in terms of back and forth. And
It's true.
I was like pure in defense mode. I didn't look at anything he had. I was just trying to stay the hell alive. Is
Yeah.
basically. All right, we got another match. Sorry, I'm still seeing stars from that last one.
He's
there,
still
so-
reeling.
Yeah. The blood's still going.
All right, Chris Delp just cashing in on one of his gems there. Whitfield's field is pretty crowded right now.
But he's
But
got
he's got options.
a big red
keep
gem
that,
right
keep that
here.
red open. There you go. Good call.
dropped
Make
it,
sure,
Chris.
make sure you can. Yeah,
Chris
yeah,
gonna
you can
cash in
twist
on that
it. That's
red.
okay. All that matters is make sure you can access.
Oh, and he's got
it.
a diamond.
But okay, just another red
Okay,
though.
Yeah, he'll have to
Oh,
count
man,
down
he-
to 5 if he gets to it. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay, here it comes.
all
Here
right.
it comes.
He needs
Just
2
slap that thing
turns,
over to
get
the
it
left.
there.
No, it's
Oh,
fine.
that's
He's got it right
yeah,
there.
He's
Yep.
going to contact anyways. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
now
we've
he-
got
Good
a bit of a
counter.
reset on Chris's side.
Now Chris on the right there. Yeah, he's totally fine. He could take that. Doesn't do the swap glitch, but that's all right. Don't need it here. We're all friends. That's a big blue being built up on the side there. Is he going to cash it in?
I
He's
probably
going to go
would.
for it. Yeah, it's not a terrible
Yeah.
idea. Get a little bit
Yeah.
of a clearing out here.
Had he done it on the left side column, he could have cashed in on those other 2, but that's okay. It's all right. It wouldn't have been too big of a difference.
That's a pretty big clear on the
Mhm.
left. A little bit. Okay, all right. His shoot's
Didn't
still a
do a
little
lot.
clogged.
Yep, All right, yeah, Chris is going to develop this red on the left, it looks like.
About 3 turns, he'll have a little bit of breathing room on the left.
Oh, and that yellow is looking very promising, too.
Yeah, yeah.
This is probably the thing that just edges Donovan out of being right where Ken is.
Lots of
is
yellows.
Yeah, if you pay attention to the left and right sides of the screen, you can build some pretty great red and yellow combos.
But he looks cool. So.
Oh,
and he has phenomenal stage music.
Yeah, and he does. Yeah.
That alone.
And his sword
puts
is
him up
flexing
there.
right now on its
That's
own.
why it's quiet. We lost our music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering why it felt like
I know, and
we
of
were,
all music
our
to
volume
lose
was
for-
different.
for
Of all
losing,
music,
yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah.
Is he gonna pop
The
that
best
red?
team.
Get himself some
That's
breathing
what
room?
happens when our producer
Yes,
walks
he
away.
is.
Oh,
Yeah.
he went for the combo on it. Not a huge one, but
So it's kind of deceptive that they're both kind of in a similar spot, really. I mean, left doesn't have too much it can break up, but right doesn't have too much to work with.
yeah, if Chris had a combo he could capitalize on, he could really put Whitfield in a weird position, but
It looks like he just
doesn't,
counted
he
it
doesn't
out.
have
Got the
much of
diamond.
anything. Yeah.
Does get a diamond, a pretty big
All right,
red starting to build
Whitfield
up.
is
Yeah.
developing
Is he going to keep
a
it going?
real
Yes,
threat
he
with
is.
that red.
Is he going to keep up that red being built? Yeah,
Okay,
connect them
yeah,
all.
yeah,
Not a terrible idea.
Yeah, connect it over with the others.
And it still works. Maybe slam that green down there to open it up a little bit. Yeah, it looks like that's what he's thinking.
Is he going to opt to cash it?
Hey, he could put one down as long as he doesn't put
There
it.
it
Okay, there we
goes.
go. There we go.
Yeah.
2 chain.
Yeah.
Yep.
A lot of
He may not
damage
get
from
him
that
a
2 chain,
chance.
probably.
Danger.
That's a
Okay.
lot. A confidence
Yeah.
drop. That's number 4. Did I drop? I can't remember if I dropped it. I'll have to go back and check the tapes.
Oh, Chris is maneuvering though. He's
He
gonna,
is,
he's
though,
gonna,
man.
He's gonna get his
Surviving.
Oh,
diamond.
big
Oh,
diamond. He get
diamond.
the glitch too. It's, he didn't get a whole lot. And that's the plus side of Donovan's, I would say, because of the way it stacks columns in that situation.
Yeah.
Oh.
He clogged
Oh,
his own
Chris,
shoot.
Chris,
Yep.
in a moment of indecision, allowed his shoot to get clogged.
Oh,
Yep.
man. The shoot
Lost
clogged.
the shoot.
Nicely done by Whitfield there. Keeping his cool. On the ropes more than a couple times there, but he took it out.
Yeah, both of them were pretty high up there a few
Yeah, they
times.
were. Yeah, they were. But that's Puzzle Fighter for you. Some puzz.
All right, well, this is going to be the match. We are doing a double blindfolded.
Oh, here we go.
Oh
Match.
my gosh! Can we do a
Up
double
next.
double Dan too, or is that too? Is that too
Dylan.
much?
I don't know. I don't know if they have a. I haven't heard character choice. I've just heard blindfolded with tape, no less. Just saying.
Pick Dan.
They might not have any eyebrows or eyelashes left
Yeah.
after this.
Double Dan it.
I really respect this decision by Dylan, who was our silver medal
Yes,
in the
he
previous
was.
tournament, to risk
A lot of
his,
heart.
his
that
move
one.
into losers bracket
Yeah.
just for the
this.
sake of spectacle.
Got a lot of heart, you know. That goes a long way in
Yeah.
these tournaments. There it goes. Duct tape blindfold, which is
Oh,
probably
man.
going to hurt.
Which is going to be
terribly.
awful come
Yeah.
at the end of this match.
I hope he
Yeah.
doesn't like his eyebrows.
I feel
Double
terrible
kin.
just thinking about
Yeah.
it.
me
Let's get
too.
this thing going.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay.
Oh,
Look at that.
No idea
Puzzle
what-
Now,
Fighter takes
you know
the
my,
wheel.
You know what my
It's
favorite
a
part is?
Very similar outlay so far.
Neither one of them can see, but look how they're both looking away for some
Yeah.
reason.
like it makes a difference. Oh my gosh.
Dylan's switching it up, moving to the right side.
Oh,
he
and down the
knows.
middle now.
Uh-oh. No shoots clogged yet. Both just going for it.
No, nothing being matched.
You have to feel part of Puzzle Fighter. You know, it's all in the heart at this point. Both
They have to,
both Kins have blindfolded
all they can go
themselves
by
now.
is the room. They have to go by people's
Oh,
reactions.
diamond.
One Kin laughing
Wow.
at the other.
Matt unknowingly
Wow, Matt,
responds to Dylan's
decent
combo
chain.
with his
Oh
diamond.
my goodness. They're not going to stop till they hear a KO. Look at all these poppers. Man, there's going to be some crazy chain that ends this one. I'm calling it right
Yeah.
now.
I don't know, Dylan.
All right.
Actually, they're both at a pretty decent
Oh,
level
a
of
3
full.
chain! Almost.
Oh, man.
I mean, it was like
responds
Matt with
in
these
kind
chains.
a combo, though.
They're just going for it, man. They don't care.
I cannot
Both
believe
Kins
how good
blindfold
the drop
themselves
lanes
again.
look right now,
I know.
considering the circumstances.
It's because I think they both know, okay,
They
we don't
force
want it to.
completely
Yeah.
left and completely right. That's been the strategy.
Oh, man.
Oh, Matt, if you only knew.
If
they're
you
going
only
right
knew,
now,
Matt.
right now.
Nobody say anything. Oh, my God.
Ooh, Dylan's getting.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
man. Dylan's got to get
Does he
something
do
good
it?
now.
No.
in the
Don't do
wrong
it.
No.
Oh, God, no. He gets the
Oh,
diamond.
Dylan gets the
There's
diamond.
two
Oh, my
chains.
gosh. Both of their chains.
Oh, no. Number 5. He's already dead. He's already dead.
Matt,
Dylan just. Oh.
Matt, I'm so sorry.
Matt, it could have.
Oh, my gosh.
How come that this hasn't been the tournament format this
The
whole
whole
time?
time. Why are we even bothering to look at the screen?
My hair's disheveled now. I can't believe it.
Be quick.
I've got the
Oh my
adrenaline
gosh.
going.
Oh, am I up?
Oh, they're going to have to go back and watch the.
I'm going to have to
VOD
go
of
back and
this
watch it. Yeah.
to see that battle. Oh, my gosh. It was so good.
What an incredible.
God, that one on the right, if Matt had just, like, gone to the
I
left
know.
instead of the right, it was over.
The worst
Yeah.
part about it is how it was like slowly. He didn't press down either. It was just
yeah, everyone's
like,
just sitting here like,
Oh, gosh.
That was the best match of the night.
I know, right? Yeah.
I
Everybody like watching behind was just all like, no, like, no,
But
do that. No.
This way.
Nobody wants to say anything, though. Okay, right into our next match. Here
Ooh,
we
Robbie
go.
and Arthur.
Man.
This is going to be a good one.
Yeah,
This will
so
be very good,
Arthur plays a lot of old man games, so I'm assuming he knows how to play some Puzzle Fighter.
Called out.
Hey, we all play old man.
I mean,
I
it's
just,
true.
I just
We're all
played
sitting
ST.
here.
Yeah, I just played ST. That's an old man
We're
game.
all at free
proudly.
play, so.
Let's see. So Robbie's going up high with the green.
I
here.
wish you
Not
could
bad
have seen
idea.
that match, honestly.
I'll watch it back. I'll watch it back.
Yeah, you have to
was
watch it. There was
incredible.
there was a point where you had a red that would have won, and you went
Would have
on the
won
wrong side.
any game at all.
Yeah, like you could have been fighting like anyone. And yeah, if you would have
Oh
seen
my
it, you
gosh,
would have
it's
beat.
so
Yeah,
good.
it was,
But I mean, both of y'all had like 5 chain combos, like accidentally. It was so good.
It's all accidentally. What do you
that's a big chain there from Arthur.
he ups. Okay, he knows he has a red. That was a
Yeah,
good play by
yeah.
Robbie. He knew he was going to get another red
Another
breaker
red,
right
yeah.
there. And he was saving it for that opportunity.
Good
it looked
response.
like.
Good response.
Yep.
Arthur
Robbie
does
is-
have some stuff to work with here, though. What's he
Yes.
going to do with the diamond here?
Diamond.
He's just not even going to go for
He's
the
gonna keep
glitch
building
notes.
the yellow,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's a good idea. He's
Yeah.
not in a pressured spot, so
Yeah.
got a lot of yellow to work with. Neither one of them throwing small combos at each other, so they're both definitely
Here's Arthur's
versatiles.
diamond. Big
Oh, but
yellow
there's
here,
the
though.
yellow, yeah.
He's going to flip it? No, he doesn't
No,
go
he didn't
for
flip
the
it. He messed up.
He
He
messed
tried
up.
to, yeah.
Okay, all right.
What
You
a
do have some time.
What a scrub.
Yeah. Worst ever.
Arthur's
Blindfold
the-
yourself, dude.
Yeah.
Get on
This
our
is rough. He is going to pop a couple of those. Yeah, he's just going to opt to get
This
those
could
out.
be it. Maybe.
No, too low down there. I don't think that'll do it, especially with
Oh,
that
okay, he
response.
cleared out a little room. Okay, all right.
Okay, now Robbie is reeling a little bit right here because he doesn't have much to work with to put him away,
Here's
and
his
Arthur's
green,
got
though.
a chance to chip away. Now that is going to be a good little double combo. That's going to do it. That's
There
gonna
it
do
is.
No,
Yeah,
that's
there's
it,
the
that's
short
it.
you can at the end there, and Robbie still.
Good popper.
Robbie's beginning to believe. He was remembering how to play, and he hugs Alex.
As his boy, his hype man right there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
We're moving right along here. I didn't realize we were so far into this, man.
Looks
It's
like
all been
into
a
the
blur.
losers bracket with
Yeah.
Chris versus Cross. Chris
What a-
Cross, the
There you
Lakers.
go.
Now-
Jump.
Jump.
You know, this Chris guy kind of sucks, to be honest.
I know. I thought we had high hopes for him or something. And now he's playing against my brother.
Dude, that was
What happened? I forget.
Um,
What happened? Did you?
some dude who's not very good at this beat him or something. No, I dropped a coffin too.
Right
Wallow
on
Wizard,
his
we
head.
do have 2 people playing. We do have 2 people playing Third Strike right now, but we are filled up with Super Turbo players,
there's a
as it should be.
A couple Third Strike players here. There is a cab open though,
Yes.
but there are a
Yep.
couple people playing here. But yeah, ST has 4 people going right now. I've been hopping in and out whenever I haven't been doing commentary. So
I saw 4 people playing Third Strike earlier.
yeah,
but
yeah. people
I
have been
think they're
hopping
just
back and forth.
rotating,
Yeah.
So
So you could probably get some games if you were to come out to Arlington right now,
come through.
and then get some Puzzle Fighter casuals after this too.
The Aggro Crag. That's what this place is.
It's called the Aggro Crag.
Yeah, Agtown. Do you have it? Good.
All right, defending champ Chris in the losers bracket, surprisingly.
By yours truly.
Nice.
I'm going to hold that one.
Hold it, yeah,
Hold that
man.
one dear to my heart.
You know he wants the run back, though.
Yeah,
You
the
know
man
he,
has beaten me in 2 tournaments now. He's won 2. Yeah, he wants the run back.
he wants to kill you,
Yeah,
like in real life,
I
not
can't
just in
tell.
the game.
Are they going for it? Yeah, they are.
I think they are. Yeah.
I saw Chris look away. I don't know. Maybe he's just checking himself out.
I think
on
he's just
stream,
being casual.
Yeah. Bill, no, he's playing fast. That man is pissed now. I can just tell by his body language. He's playing no more games.
He's building up a gigantic red here that he wants to crush everyone's hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
in the
even
building
mine.
with.
It's
Yeah.
gonna beat me in the next round.
This is a call out.
When he summons the popper for that, he's gonna look at you
Yeah.
and just drop it.
Right before our match, that's what he said too. He's like, "I want you."
All right, let's see. He's
More red. More red. He's okay.
Gonna use the blue.
I'm
Okay.
gonna get rid of some of that action on the side.
Hey man, he's just got
Drop some
days
good trash.
because he's. I think he sees that Cross is playing a little bit slower, so he's
Yeah.
just give me all the reds I can get.
Yeah, here it comes.
Yeah. You might as well.
That's
right
it.
Is that all
That
she wrote?
might be it.
Danger.
A good little
Oh, a
counter.
little bit.
Not it.
Ah,
that's
it.
it.
That
Yeah.
was Yep.
Boy, that was
Nice
the
try. Nice
fattest red there was I've ever seen all night.
Yeah.
Ken Mirrors, this might as well be Third Strike. Yeah, no kidding, right?
Yeah, that top 8 at combo breaker.
I'd say
King
Donovan
King
too, but you know they only put him in 1 game, other than this one.
Yeah.
No.
Like awesome character, and he was in what Visa or Vampire Hunter, Darkstalkers 2,
And
this
this
one, and then that's it.
Yeah, that's
And
pretty much all he's appeared in.
he
right?
got on the console ports of Darkstalkers 3 or VSAB, but no one really plays those. So,
Unfortunately.
well, he does have the best theme in the game, though.
Best theme in this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure.
All right, we're still on losers here.
I see
Got
Delp and Zach sitting
illustrious
down.
Chris Delp.
Sick Delp. He's shaking off some sickness here.
All I know is that when he's playing by himself, he
All right, we are
seems to
about
do
to
really
go into
good.
it.
When he plays partners with me in any fighter, game, we lose immediately, 2 back-to-back.
Both playing pretty quick. If that's true, I have seen
One day,
that.
have you
witnessed it.
have you gotten a belt yet?
No, I haven't.
One day it's gonna happen.
I
It will
got
happen.
second in a puzzle night to Dylan Smith.
That you can't
like
be mad
so
about
stinking
that.
close too.
Yeah.
And I had the win, I just didn't see it until
Oh.
after I went back and watched the video. I was like, how did I miss it? Oh man, it's so close.
Yeah, hindsight's always 20/20.
Yeah.
You know?
Of course.
But several of the fight nights, Chris is like, oh, you want to win? Here, I'll put you with the best guy. And then we lose in like 2 rounds. I'm
Josh
like,
Cooper.
what the heck?
Oh yeah. When
he
we-
got with
Like, I feel like
Claw.
I'm being
Yeah.
lied to.
Yeah.
part of that was Carlos playing great that night.
Yeah, he was playing insanely. Yeah. No knock on.
Yeah,
Josh
no knock
Cooper,
on Josh.
Of course
yeah.
not.
Shout
yeah,
out to
we
you if
just-
you're watching.
yeah,
Actually,
definitely.
it was my brother that said that, so go ahead and beat him up.
Yeah,
Yep.
come on by. I'm no longer
Yeah.
a claw main.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore. No kidding.
All right. Meanwhile, here's Zach's diamond.
Oh, he needs it too. Because
Is he
Chris
gonna
just
flip?
popped it. Yeah, he's gonna
So
do the flip.
if you flip on the side, does it count too, or
As
does it
long as you-
only if it's up and down?
I believe as long as you flip it
As
Okay.
long as you flip.
and skip it.
And bop it.
Yeah,
And
it's more
twist
fun
it.
than a puzzle
Oh,
fight.
and there's
Oh,
Chris.
Chris Del takes
That was
it.
quick. I looked away
Yeah,
for 2
I
seconds.
was
Yeah,
talking
and it
about
was
old
over.
90s toys, and all of a sudden, that's it.
He bopped him right out of this bracket.
They're more fun than a pillow fight.
That's true. Man, we never had sock moppers. Mom wouldn't
No,
let us have them.
They would, yeah, she wouldn't let us have them
because we would beat the shit out of each
well,
other.
we would
if had
eventually
them.
just take them off. And
Yeah,
then
and
start
probably
fighting.
just actually start beating each other up. Yeah.
I remember we always used to say, like, if we ever got those, I'd whoop your ass. And, I'd kick your ass if we got
Do you
sock
know?
and
Do you remember the
boppers.
sock and boppers? The big like balloon hands, basically.
Oh, yeah.
You blow them up
yeah.
and they're
I
giant
remember
inflatable
those, yeah.
like
We, never,
boxing gloves.
we only had the Hulk ones.
The
like
Hulk
the foam-
hand.
Those
but,
are
but
funny.
only one pair, so it would literally just be my brother pounding on me with them, and I'm like, this is unfair.
Well,
Like,
it's
at least,
making
like-
the hilarious noises.
Yeah, 100%, yeah. They were great. And you can get some, like, major power behind
Oh,
those.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
foam, but it was, like,
Oh,
dense.
yeah.
It's a thick foam, but it's got some weight behind
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
You know, it's got some
And you've got, like,
Pulling it
like a handle inside, so
Yeah.
you just get, like, full impact. Yeah.
Well, even those sock and boppers, it was only like this much of air.
Yeah.
So
true,
you
yeah.
end
It was
up just,
mostly
like,
fist.
whoop, yeah.
It hits and it just pops. you
Yeah.
know?
And then the real fight starts.
Yeah, then you actually start, going at each other's throats.
All right, we got
See, Matt and Ray stepping up, so we're gonna have another Dan fight here. Boy, did you see that his Dan kill earlier?
No, I didn't. I was playing ST, man.
Dude,
I
it
saw
was
him pop off.
it was
though.
literally an entire freaking grid full of it, and it was over. There was no
Yeah,
way.
it was the entire, pretty much his entire page.
You
and
know,
it was
that
just,
must-
like, dead.
That has to be a top 10 moment in Ray's life because he loves Dan so much.
Oh, and Matt's going blindfolded.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
All right, here we go.
I got to root
Good
for Ray,
strategy.
man. I do.
He faked it. He was faking it.
The Philly fake out.
He's trying to fake him out.
That looks hilarious.
The mind
to
game
me.
started already.
Look at his eyes barely peering over. This is one of the funniest things. I can't commentate
I
this.
just hear so much laughing in the background.
What a
Look at that
scumbag.
man.
Over my headphones, I just hear screeching
Matt,
and laughing.
recently back from his nose job.
Yeah. What a scumbag, man. He faked him out. But you know what? It's
I can't say anything.
you can't say
like,
it. Ray is clearly he's focused on building up this red that he's about to wipe out the world with.
To
Hopefully,
be honest, I don't think
working
if
on
you
it.
play Dan, it really matters.
that's true.
if
Yeah,
you're
you-
blindfolded or
I mean,
not.
you pretty much know your game plan. Is you survive an attack and then you blow them up with a red
Yep.
bomb. Pretty
And
much.
you have to hope you
Yeah.
survive an
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah,
Or
you have to hope.
Yep, you have to hope you blow them up. Uh-oh, he's setting up something. No, okay.
Okay,
He's
all right.
taking the small one. Is he going to go? Okay, he's doing it.
All right. Okay.
It's okay. Matt doesn't have a whole. Uh-oh.
I mean, he thinks he might be blindfolded, so
That's
he's like, I'm
true.
going to just throw whatever
Yeah,
at
that's
him,
true.
right?
And you know what? That may end up working to his favor somehow. Don't you waste that
Diamond.
on that red, Ray.
Uh.
Smart man. Uh-oh.
All right, here comes the red.
Uh-oh.
He's building up a block.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You better kill that man, Ray.
Uh-oh.
That's going to be a lot.
Oh,
Oh, uh-oh.
okay. All right, Matt's got to kill him. Matt is over. It's
Oh.
over. It's over.
Oh,
It's over.
no.
It's over.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. The humanity.
Not like this. Not like this. Oh! That was like half of a screen of red right
Oh,
there.
my gosh.
Did you see the size of that gym, man? It
It
was
was
like
the entire
God.
screen. Oh,
that
my gosh.
freaking huge, man.
You know, Ray almost had that.
Yeah,
too.
he
If he would
almost-
have waited just a little bit longer, that would have been the end.
Good God. Well, at least the man
Oh,
is. He
man.
sticks to his guns. He's quite
Yeah.
loyal
Mhm.
to Dan.
Character loyalty, I can respect it.
I mean, in this game, he's bad in a lot of games. He's bad in this game, but at least it's to the point where, like,
It's fun.
I mean,
Yeah,
you know.
That's the whole point of him in this one. Now, I've got a question. Has Dan ever been like a good character? Like over mid-tier, we'll say. Or at least mid-tier with that response.
You know, in some versions of Street Fighter 4, he wasn't terrible, but he wasn't like You're an asshole, by the way. Matt's coming over here.
The fake blindfold technique.
Well,
the double fake out, man.
The double fake out, yeah.
Getting in his brain.
Yeah, I think Dan was okay in some versions of 4, but he's never been, like, great.
Any of the alphas?
He's pretty bad, I think, in all.
Poor character.
Yeah.
Poor
I mean,
guy.
he's the joke character.
Yeah,
he's the whipping boy, you know. So
he
it comes with the territory.
Well, like King of Fighters, joke character's kind of Shingo, but he's got like a critical.
Yeah,
element
he's
to
got
him,
some
you know,
pretty good.
so
He's
it
got
would
some
be
pretty
cool
good
to
iterations.
Give him something.
Yeah. He's not as like goofy as
Yeah,
Dan is, though. I feel
right.
like. All right. Meanwhile,
Anyway,
Jerry's sticking with his Shinko here. Man, in mine and Jerry's game, I said it earlier. I'm so bad at this game at killing somebody and not being able to finish the job when I think I have a kill.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought I did a better job against them, but no. I just kept feeding the machine, and then I got pooped on for it.
That's what happens. The chute got clogged, and
it'd be like that. It'd be due.
It'd be like that on Buzz Fighter.
Jerry's fighting to stay alive here. Got a big blue set up on the bottom left here from Arthur.
I think Jerry's not in a terrible spot.
Arthur did the correct flip technique there that time.
Oh, okay. He's just trying to survive at this point. Doesn't blow it up. He's going to wait for.
There's a
okay,
green.
he set up the chain. Not a bad
Oh, there's a
idea
red.
for Jerry,
Okay.
though.
Okay.
And because he's higher up, it's going to do a little bit more damage. Get him back into this.
Big blue here from Arthur.
That's
though.
it.
This could be his kill shot
If
right
he,
here.
If he gets it, he's just spamming
Yeah, he needs.
it down.
Yeah, he needs to just.
He wants that blue. He's just looking for it.
Throws a little bit his way here.
Good little counter there.
Jerry's trying to stay
staying
alive. Where is it? Where's the blue, Arthur? Where is
He
it?
is begging for that blue. Will he need it?
Oh,
He might. Oh, that's
wow,
it.
man! I wanted to see
Didn't
that blue
have
blow
to
up.
use that blue.
All right, so Arthur, free play zone is moving on. Jerry, I think he's done for. I think he went decent run, 3 and 2, 4 and 2,
that's
something
fine.
like that.
Nicely
He's
done.
always a solid puzzle game and just overall game player. So
Yeah, any of these Tuesday night fights.
I'm upset that he knocked me out of the Puzzle Fighter tournament here.
Yeah,
but,
I am too, because I was saying I wanted you to win only so I could have my eventual
The
run
back,
against
yeah.
you. Yeah.
Dude, that's how crazy this game is, right? Like, so like I beat you in the last tournament, and like you're better at this game than me. And then you beat Chris, the defending champ.
Well,
like,
especially in a
one
round.
one game, yeah. One
in a
game, anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
And I'm assuming finals will probably all be 2 out of 3.
Yeah,
I would
that's what we
assume
did
so.
last time. I think losers, winners, and I don't know though. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I would assume all of them would be, but yeah, we'll see. I see Delp and Chris, double Chris.
Ooh.
Chris squared stepping up here.
Chris on Chris action.
Some hot Chris on Chris action.
So I hope Chris wins this one.
Yeah, I'm putting my money here on Chris. I think Chris has this.
Oh, and Chris looks like he's putting some blocks down.
Yeah, Chris on Chris, Ken on Ken.
Oh,
so,
look at that. Yep.
Yeah, it's like Toshin said earlier, it's like a third strike match in here again. So Chris Delp opting to build the green there off to the left. Defending champ Chris is opting to go onto the right there. He's building up a high tower. What do you think his play is here? He's going for the red?
He's just, honestly, I think he's just trying to build up as much as possible because I think he knows that he's got a little bit more time, a little bit more leeway.
Yeah, okay.
Because you can see that left Chris, as we'll call him, is going a little bit more methodical, so he knows there are no big attacks that can immediately threaten.
Sure. So he's been methodical here, and he's got that high right tower, but now Chris is in trouble with he wasn't ready for that first attack.
Yeah,
so
he wasn't. And
I think right Chris smells blood in the water on left Chris here.
He's trying to put him away, and
there's
a
diamond,
diamond, though.
Is it going to be like that? Do it be due?
That's a good counter from right Chris, though, honestly, because he didn't do the flip damage trick, but there's a pretty big chain
he's
from
still
that.
He's still not in horrible shape here, though. He's got that blue on the
Yeah,
right that's ready to go. There he goes. There he
He's going to chain it.
Yes,
yeah, he's
there
going to
it
go
is.
for the chain. Nicely done. 2 chain.
Two chains?
No. 2 chains does not make an appearance yet.
So
Dropping the red right in the middle. Yep. Okay.
Good job from Delp to stay alive here,
very
though.
nicely
He's
done.
back in this game.
He
Chris's tower technique here may be kind of starting to bite him in the butt, but he's bringing it back.
Binary, you missed an incredible match.
You
a
did.
couple incredible ones, honestly.
There's the flip.
Okay, nicely done.
Ooh, that's
the
going to be a big
green,
chunk.
too. That's a pretty big little. Ooh, that's a chunk.
It looks like Delp took out some of it, though. He's still
Yeah,
alive.
he did. He's going to have to drop that blue right on it. Now, I hope Delp knows that you only lose if your chute's clogged, and that chute got clogged.
Speaking of
Plunger will
chute.
not be helping him with that one. And that is it. Chris, a man on a mission to come back.
Beats Chris.
Chris beats Chris.
With Ken against his Ken.
Wow.
I don't believe it.
Chris on that one dropped a lot more blocks than Chris.
Chris busted some blocks.
Yeah.
Other Chris did not respond to the blocks being busted by Chris.
Quite as much.
And
now,
Ken,
Chris did bust some blocks.
He did bust some blocks. And Ken did some short Yukons.
He did, yes. We all saw it.
While the other Ken threw a few fireballs, so you know.
A couple
Speaking
here and there.
Speaking
of Chris, uh-oh.
Fresh,
Don't say anything.
Fresh off of his Chris
straight up
on
nepotism over here.
I was going to say, after his Chris on Chris violence, here's Chris.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it looks like he made it a little interesting there for a second.
I was pretty nervous there for a second.
There. We saw you going for, it looked like you were just, I thought you had him early, but he managed to survive that initial onslaught and made it a little interesting there at the end.
Yeah, he definitely, he had me on the ropes there for a second.
You both didn't panic though. It was pretty solid for both of you.
I never was too worried. There was a point where I was just like, okay, I got to get like some good pieces.
Yeah. So you just start dropping.
Because I looked over and he had like a big old kind of blue mask there, and I was sort of chipping away, kind of just hoping for something, and then that's how Buzz goes.
That's how it go. Well, he hit a diamond, but you countered it really well.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Sometimes you puzz, other times you get puzzed.
Yeah. So how about Josh over there with
the
upset victory, man? That was awesome.
Yeah, we're saying you're a man on a mission to earn the run back against him now. Like you've got he's.
No, dude, he earned it, man. It wasn't even like one of those things where I just screwed up real bad. It was
this man was playing some puzzle fighter.
Honestly, I couldn't even look at your screen because I was just like, oh God, survive! Like that's all I was trying right there.
Yeah.
That sounds like a puzzle fighter.
Yeah, that was a fun match.
Yeah, it was. It was real good.
You're making some progress here in the bracket. You're getting closer to your run back with him potentially.
Yeah, potentially. Dude, I'm still gonna have to. I would have to take out the winner of this is gonna be my.
Yeah, you gotta fight our producer over here. He's claiming bodies.
Yeah, claiming bodies.
Dylan and Robbie. That's gonna be
that'll be a good one. Yeah.
And then let's see. It's gonna be me and
whoever loses 46.
Winner's side. So Arthur and Matt got this going on right now.
Okay.
It looks like this has been going on for a while.
Oh, he's got the diamond. Does the flip too?
Oh, wow,
that's good.
Wow.
Hit that red.
Oh,
right
he's
there
got some.
too.
There you go.
Smart play.
There it is. Okay,
that's quite a bit. 41.
Danger.
Not quite. You gotta kill him, man. You gotta
kill
put him away.
You gotta kill him.
No poppers for Arthur, though. He's got that yellow.
Oh, he flipped it. He didn't mean to do it.
He flipped it, too.
Oh, he got ahead of himself. He got ahead of himself.
He scared himself with that button press.
Did you see him? He was like,
oh,
yeah. He knew it. He knew it immediately.
Oh, man, that sucks. You hate to see it happen. But
yeah.
Like we said, sometimes you get puzzed.
It'd be like that.
It do be like that.
All right, I see our next match stepping up. You are going up, sir.
All right,
I'll
be back.
Do this, man.
Gets the producer. A staff battle over here. Got a commentator versus producer. Yeah, let's see. You are looking at, I believe, let's see, loser of 48. So you'll get the, 46. No, 48? 46, yeah. So you'll get the loser of Dylan and Robbie. So both you and Josh have to fight a little longer if you want that run back.
So
you want that rematch.
It'll be Dylan. Dylan's in winner's bracket, right? Dylan and Robbie both?
Dylan and Robbie, yeah.
Okay.
So they're next after this one.
And then, I got to beat
you would take
Matt, right?
So, yeah, you would go on to here. Hello, Alex. Thank you for joining us here on Puzz Night.
How you doing, guys?
So we got Josh, the surprise winner's side. Also, Whitfield
upset against Master McGrew.
Also, Whitfield, man, he's been undefeated so far, too. He's taken out some competition. See what Josh does here, sticking with his classic Donovan. Best theme in the game.
Came Donovan.
Yeah, Robbie was saying earlier how you refuse to pick Ken on principle, like it's Donovan or nothing. You have honor, right? You're not picking the main top tier. You're picking the other top tier.
Actually, Donovan's top tier.
I know. I'm saying it's like 1A and 1B, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Well, Donovan looks cooler and he has the better theme.
Yeah,
so
it's a two-person team. He's got that little
that's
Anita
true.
or whatever.
And a giant ass sword.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, that's true.
Here's the diamond from Josh.
The way I figure is like Ken fights like with his bare hands.
Right. That are on fire, though,
Yeah.
Whitfield's in trouble here, but he did just get a nice break. Josh doesn't really have anything to kill with here, and here comes the diamond. But
if he hits that,
he didn't flip it, though. It's not going to be full damage.
Okay, here comes the red, though, on Whitfield.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Josh has got to survive it here.
If he can survive this,
he'll be in okay shape.
Good shape, yeah. Whitfield's got a little bit of ammo to send to him. Not a whole lot, but maybe enough to put him under if he can just bury him real quick.
Yeah, Josh is trying to clear that shoot up a little bit now, it looks like.
Okay,
all right, here's the red. This could be good. Yeah. Got to survive. All right, opts to keep that. Here comes the big play. What's going to happen?
Red's going to go away. The yellow's going to drop down.
There we go.
A good little chain, making some space there. That's good.
Got a blue building up here.
Yep.
There's the green.
There
Ops
you
to get
go.
rid of.
Pop
There's
that
the blue.
Pop
yeah.
that blue. There you go.
Yeah, gotta give him some space. Clears
Alright,
the
got some
green.
green.
2-chain.
Get you a red.
Whitfield doing a good job, although he does have that weird kind of tower there slightly off the chute there to the right.
Yeah. There you go. Make some
Good
space.
clear,
okay,
yeah.
Josh got some good space now. He's, you know, a little less critical.
Yeah, both of them are kind of in the
okay,
same
we
boat
got a
here.
diamond now on Josh's side.
All right, did he mess it up? Did he get it?
Blue. Okay.
All right, here's the green. All right, big red here from Josh, if you can set that up.
Yep.
All right, just opts to drop the blue. Both of them are just kind of trying to stay alive at this point, wait for their next big
There's that
combo.
red.
All right, here
Yeah,
comes
there's
the
that red.
There's an attack.
Let's see if he can survive this.
Okay,
might be
Whitfield's
it.
got a
Yeah,
yellow.
I was gonna
Oh,
say
he
that.
got
Yeah,
him. Got
that
him.
that chute on the right
Nice.
there was clogged up.
Nice way
So
to finish.
that was a war of attrition right there.
That was a good finish.
Yeah, so Josh stays alive, knocks Whitfield to loser's bracket. Let's see what we got. Josh is sitting pretty in winner's semis right now. And he's going to get the winner of Dylan and Robbie coming up now.
Oh, this is going to be a
This ought to be a
fun
good
match
one.
here, yeah. Two pretty good players.
So-
Good, solid puzzers.
Puzzers.
Hardcore puzzers.
Some puzzers.
You guys call it puzz?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, man, we ain't got time to waste syllables here. It's like that's time we could be spent playing Puzz.
I still can't believe there's people on Flycade. Hey, what's up, Toshin? Toshin's still in the channel watching. Awesome.
Yeah, dude, like this game, I mean, it has kind of a cult following still out on
Yeah.
Fightcade, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, see Camp Donovan. I see it right there.
Yep.
too. Dropping coffins.
Dropping them coffins.
yeah, man, Toshin, that binary dude, a handful of people in chat, like they tune in and watch Super Turbo, and then they also watch everything else, including
Yeah.
Puzzle Fighter. This game is
Oh,
like,
is Binary on Flycade also?
I know he plays ST on Fightcade. I'm not
Okay,
sure if he plays
cool.
any Super Turbo, or
Awesome.
sorry, Puzzle Fighter. Sorry, Puzz. My bad.
Okay, here's Dylan and Robbie.
This ought to be good.
Ken on Ken. Wait, oh, they're dropping fast too. This is
This is these two know how to play. So
Yep. Yeah, they're both you know, veterans here, so let's see what happens.
all right, opts to get rid of the blue
Pretty
there.
even matched here.
Yeah, they kind of got.
Dylan working on a good red there.
But Robbie's got a pretty good one going here
Yeah.
too. Dylan opts to build up that red some more. He has that red buster
really
sitting right there.
different
this is going to be one of
builds,
those
but still really
matches that,
impressive.
like, you don't know what's going to happen until the diamond comes out
Yeah.
and, you know, things start getting interesting.
All right, here we go. Well, they're starting to get into territory where they got to start popping.
Ooh, Dylan.
Oh,
and he's got the diamond out.
Robbie.
Come on, Robbie. You
Uh-oh.
gotta.
He needs to do something here.
he's gonna
Here's the
roll it.
diamond. Oh, he got the
yeah,
diamond.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
No, he missed that yellow.
Well,
If he would have had that yellow.
if he would have had the yellow, but also if he
Yeah.
survived one more turn, he had the diamond coming out right there.
You don't want to get behind on the diamond, especially when it's a fast match like that.
Yeah.
When everybody's got a lot of ammo, well formed. You gotta, you know, you can't get behind on it.
They had pretty much the same idea. They were building very similarly.
Yeah.
Similarly. Their build was the same.
So there's a popular strategy where it's basically you build up a bunch of ammo, you know, power gems and stuff as fast as you can, but you're basically trying to get out the diamond as quickly as you can.
Right, right.
So most pros will race to that 25th piece, which is going to be the diamond, and then you pop that, and then if your opponent
by
is
throwing away, like racing, you mean like just throwing away? Like,
oh wow,
Oh, yeah, you gotta kill your friend.
Oh, okay, I have to kill my friend. So
Or one of you has to die. Sorry.
Yeah.
mess you up,
I'm
man.
gonna
That yellow. I saw it. Yeah.
Hey, we all saw it, man.
I'm gonna hold off just a little bit until it's
Sometimes you can't handle
Time
the
to do
swings,
this.
baby.
Okay, so we got a lot of blue
Yeah, he's
happening
pretty
over
good,
here. Matt Johnson.
That blue is buried now, though, so he's gonna have to work through it.
Ooh, and he's kind of double.
Yeah, he's
baited
kind
there.
of screwing himself here. Maybe you should put the blindfold on.
Yeah, he was doing really well with the blind.
I know, right? Did you see him when he faked the blindfold
Yeah,
too?
oh, is that what it?
Yeah, he faked it against
Okay,
Ray.
okay, but
He acted
still,
like he put it on and then pulled it down.
Ah, okay. It was hilarious either way.
Ooh, there's a big double chain there from Matt.
Ooh, nice. And if he can hit this, okay, he's got diamond.
Can he
and
kill
hit
right
this
here?
Blue. Don't use it on the blue. Don't use it on the blue.
He used it on the
there you
blue.
go.
Oh no,
Green.
you're right.
Now hit the blue. There you go. Okay, throw that piece away. Hit the blue. You got
There it
this.
is.
All right, this is probably it.
That's probably it. Yeah.
Let's see.
No,
He's
he's
still
got
alive.
cancel. He's
Oh,
still
Oh,
no,
nice.
no.
Still alive.
He dropped that green.
Oh, Whitfield could
Oh,
live.
he's
There,
got a diamond, he's got a diamond.
He's got a
Diamond right
diamond.
here.
Flip it. There you go.
No follow-up combos.
Okay.
Hey, at this point, he's just got to live.
Blue. He's got some little bit of space.
All
There you go.
right,
Drop
all right.
that green.
There's that-
Put that green where it
put that
needs to
green.
go. There you go.
Clearing some space out.
Okay, very nice. So actually, well, Matt's got a nice red attack
Yeah, he's
building here,
all right.
but okay, we got a
Here's
red
the red.
attack
This is
coming.
trouble.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
There's the red from Whitfield, though. All right, here it
This is
goes.
a good
That might
match.
be-
It's turned out to be a pretty good match.
Yeah. Good. He's Whitfield survived, and now this
Yeah.
is a match all of a sudden.
I mean, it's basically even at this point.
Yeah. Got the red.
If he can just get a green. No.
Ooh, there's the green.
This might be it.
That's going to hurt.
Ooh,
That's it. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait. No.
Ah.
Got it.
All right.
All right. I think
Chris
I'm
and
on deck.
Robbie, good
We're
luck,
over there
sir.
hoping for the best. Everybody's in rare form.
Yeah, man, that's how Whitfield, he knocked me to losers earlier, too. He just survived, man. I'm so bad in this game at killing people. Like, I always, it's the hardest thing, I think, to, like, get good at in this game.
Or knowing when to pop your cherry.
Right, yeah, just, like, go, like, balls to the wall, kill, and then, I mean, if you don't, you just give them a ton of ammo.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. They come back.
All right, so, Matt, you will be getting the winner of this one right here. You putting the blindfold on the next one, or what?
No, heck no, man. Are you kidding me? That's dangerous.
I'm just asking.
Did you see me lose the last time I did that? Man.
Are we going to have our winners go on here?
Winners or losers?
Is it we did 2 out of 3? It is winners finals, so.
Is it?
Or winners semis.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense. We
Yeah.
can do that. We got time.
Okay, see. Yeah, because not losers finals just yet, quite yet.
Look at those good-looking boys.
Yeah, these two are veterans that have played this game together over and over again, and then the other one
20
is right
years?
here,
Yeah.
including you, right there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think I've told you about the guys that used to play this game religiously. This is 3 of them right here
Right.
that used to play in the garage.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Big Burrow went out and bought one of those trophies and
Right,
got it
nice.
named for personal Street Fighter or Puzzle Fighter tournaments.
Yeah, last one we held at my house, I bought a wrestling belt, like a little
Yeah.
$10 one, and handed it out and printed out the crappy looking logo on like a dot matrix printer, basically. So, high stakes, pretty much.
Right. It's because this is important.
Dude, this game's awesome.
This
man.
is a
with
life
the-
skill.
The Kin v Kin mirror.
That's exactly what this is.
All right, so see,
They should really have more characters in this game.
I only know of Ken and Donovan.
Ken and
Everyone else
Donovan,
sucks
yeah.
pretty much.
Pretty much.
All right, big tower here on the right from Chris. He's got a big blue block down there and a big red. He blocks
All
he
right.
breaks the red. Oh, here's the diamond. It's like Chris was saying, it's the race to the diamond most of the time.
His big stuff just got canceled by Robbie, though.
Yeah, here's Robbie's diamond. What's he going to spin it on? He uses the green. He's keeping his blue there. Pretty smart.
I think he's just covering his shoot. Cover that shoot.
He's got kind of an awkward build on the left there, but he needs to. He can still chain that blue if he chooses to.
Just like that.
Oh.
All right, okay.
Yeah, he can build from there.
Yeah, he's still not in terrible shape. Neither of them are. They both have some ammo here. All right, there's the
There
blue.
we go.
Is he going to spin it now? Not quite.
He's got 4 turns to make it, but once he does.
Yeah, okay, he's going to build around it.
All right.
There's the red, too.
4
Yeah,
turns
this
for
is
that.
this,
No, don't do it. Okay.
this is
He
shaping
was
up
thinking
okay for
ahead.
Robbie.
All right. There's that blue debt. I'm a with the cancel.
All right, yeah, good response there from Chris. There's another break there from Robbie. Here's the diamond from Chris. Flips it.
It's not going to do it.
Not quite. Yeah, both of them pretty much. It's still a pretty even game, I feel like. There's the red. Nice response there from Chris. Cancels it out pretty much. We're pretty much even still.
Little attack. Stroop.
Robbie's got a lot of the blue there, and he opts to use that on the green. Here's
All
the
right.
blue.
This is big.
This is big.
This is big.
Uh-oh.
That's canceled.
Oh, my God. What a response. this. Man, we're going to be here all night judging this one.
Oh, maybe.
My
You spoke
goodness.
too
I
soon,
spoke
my
too
friend.
soon. Oh. Boy, commentator curse. Robbie, if you go back and watch this, I'm sorry. I jinxed you on.
Sorry, bud.
That's my superpower. I commentator curse people. I'm sorry. All right, so that is going to be Chris versus Matt in the next losers round. I think we're going to have our winners final now. Is this 2 out of 3?
Well, that was.
Did he take that well at all, or is he okay?
Oh yeah, he's cool, man.
All right.
Chris.
That was nasty, bro.
Is nasty really? No, it was. Is it
winners finals, right? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, winners finals 2 out of 3. All final sets are going to be 2 out of 3.
Cool. That was.
That was pretty even for
Dude,
most of
that
that
was
game.
a-
Yeah, no, that
even
was one
hard
of those
shot,
where it was
yeah.
just like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
That was a good match of puzzle fighter.
There was no like kill shot or anything in that one. It was just even.
Yeah, pretty much. It was like until like the end there was like a rapid swing, and other than that, it was pretty much even.
Yeah, in the beginning we kind of went back and forth.
Yeah.
I decided to shoot a little early there, and then he kind of answered back, and then
Yeah, it was response after response, pretty much.
yeah, that was like a very even match.
All right, meanwhile, this is pretty even on this one too. They both have a lot of ammo. A lot of red on the board for both of them. There's a big break. Here's the red
Here
for
comes
Josh
a-
now.
Here comes a blue-yellow. There
Oh,
you go.
that sucks. He's got the diamond
he
now.
almost-
Not
he did.
quite.
Wow.
Again, another diamond on that turn. If he would have gotten that red, that would have been trouble. Good recognition there from Dylan to kill him right there, though, because if he didn't, he would have been in trouble.
That was a smart move.
All right, 1-0 from Dylan. We are going 2 out of 3 for all final sets. You got
so this is finals.
This is winners finals.
Oh,
winners side,
finals.
yeah.
Okay.
So you might be getting that run back against Josh if this one holds up so far. And I know you want another crack at Dylan, too, so you might get your wish.
You know, last time it was Dylan in the losers bracket and then me in the winners bracket, and I won. This time it might.
Yeah, I might have to rewrite history,
yeah. Yeah. Wow, anything could happen, you know.
Yeah. All right, 2 big blues here on the right from Josh. A big blue and a red from Dylan on the left. Josh building up that blue still. He could really use a blue popper here.
Had a good setup on both sides
good setup,
here.
good setup.
A little cancel out. Well,
Not quite. Lots of green there from Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan's got a diamond, but no good place to play it.
Not quite.
So
Josh with a diamond can clear himself up a little bit.
All right, there we go.
Got that blue out.
Now he's got the diamond, too. What's he going to do with it? All right, uses it on the green.
Well, it's and it's pretty much a reset.
Yeah, pretty much a reset, yeah. Big red on the right there, though, from Josh.
Yep.
He's got some ammo there.
Yeah, he's definitely got some ammo.
Dylan opted
to Josh working on a yellow there. In addition to his, red stockpile. Okay, catch the red. There you go. Dropped him.
Trying to clog him up a little bit.
You know what? If he gets a yellow, there you go. Shoot it all. Shoot it all.
Just got to do it. Got to do it.
Oh, there it is. Is that it? Nope.
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 You got to kill him.
Oh,
my goodness. There's the red, too.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Bubba.
Oh, wow.
It be due.
Look at that swing, just like that.
It be due. Oh, he's got a diamond.
He's got a diamond, and he's got a diamond.
This might spell the end.
Is this the end of our hero?
Oh,
my God. Dylan.
Man, that was so close.
Dylan just barely on the skin of his teeth. He was so close to dead, and he brought it back.
Yeah, back from the dead.
Oh, hey, man, sometimes you puzz, and sometimes you get puzzed. All right, so we are going to have Chris and Matt up next.
Oh, so I'm back in this. All right.
You are back in this. One game. This is one game, right? Loser semis? Yeah, one game. Winner of this will take on Josh in the losers finals. Man, that was
hello.
Dylan.
I'm Alex.
Dylan was skin of his teeth right there. Oh yeah, we're all kind of mixed up here. I'm Chris.
I'm Alex.
You're Alex, and you're boat guy now.
Boat guy.
Yeah, there you go, man. Just wave your arms around like the guy on Kin stage. There you go. All right, so this could be one game. This is to fight Josh in the losers finals. Man, that game was close. Both of those rounds were close.
Oh, yeah.
Josh and Dylan were.
Man, Puzzle Fighter always gets so hyped.
I know, dude. It's such an intense, simple game, man.
So underloved.
It's a great game, and it's like it's quasi fighting game. It has the swings of a fighting game.
Yeah,
it's got the intensity of a fighting game. The simplicity of one.
I'm really hoping that we go ahead and get our QuakeCon area, and I will be playing this game until 5 a.m. again.
Yeah, last year he brought
So
it versus
good.
City. We had played some Puzzle Fighter all night and some Super Turbo all night.
Oh, yeah,
so
y'all do lock-ins and stuff, right?
well, QuakeCon's open 24/7. They just put a versus City out in the lobby basically and said, "Hey, come sign up for our tournament."
Yeah. So the regional Extra Life guy also does. Wow, this is a quick one. Chris,
this was surgical. No, we don't have to talk about it because that was surgical by Chris.
That was what needs to not be said about Chris McMurray.
Wow. Defending champ, man. Defending champ. That man honed his skills on the mean streets of Fightcade.
Yep.
All right.
No, actually, the mean streets of his garage.
It is his garage and also Fightcade to knock off Rust. Yeah.
That's when he got good.
Yeah, when he was playing you guys all the time.
I thought I could keep up with him, but then he
man,
showed up.
it's just his talent, man. He just unlocked it, right?
So Josh,
he's so aggressive too.
2 out of 3 here for losers finals. It's going to be Josh and Chris. Chris is getting his run back. He's been waiting for it all night. I want to hear the call out again. I want to hear. Did you hear that last time when Chris was like, "I want you"? When they sat down at the cab.
Yeah, a little bit of friendly banter going on.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah. So Extra Life, the guy who runs it regionally, also runs the board games for QuakeCon.
Okay, like the backroom tabletop stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that stuff is away from the vendor area, which closes down at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Which means we just got the Roll the Versus City out right next to the board games.
They
There's a plug, plugged it in.
They always have the BYOC area, and then there's a curtain, and then behind the curtain is all the
Right. Well, we
tabletop
plugged that
guys.
bad boy in and just went to town.
Okay.
Is Chris aware?
I think he went to the bathroom.
Yeah, he's taking a.
He's taking his preparatory.
He's looking at himself in the mirror right now.
Yeah,
That's not how it works.
He's pumping himself up right now.
You get to that point in the bracket, you sit your butt down and you win until you go home.
Yeah. Hey, he's defending champ. He's he gets the privileges.
I think I've been looking forward to this match all night, actually.
This is the run back that he wants.
Comeback.
Yeah, so that's the goal, right? Going to do it again at QuakeCon this year, hopefully, knock on wood.
Absolutely, I would love to.
Puzzle Fighter and ST if there's time, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, there's going to be multiple days.
Right.
So, and really, like, just let me know, like, any CPS2 game is pretty much a game.
That's true,
You
yeah.
got called out on that. The mean streets of Fight.
Yeah. No, that's Binary, dude. He
That's
plays
Binary.
He plays ST on Fightcade. He
Honda
knows.
player.
He knows what's up. All right, here's Chris back in the bathroom. Probably did not wash his hands.
Not at
Oh
all.
no! Oh no!
That's the tech right there. You show up.
Can't do it that way. No.
Josh is vaccinated, right?
We're gonna find out.
Doesn't he? We need to quiz him like Binary. Like Binary knows the color of the soap in the bathroom here at Free Play. We need to see if Chris does.
Oh, is he local?
No.
No, he just knows all about us because he watches our streams all the time.
Gotcha.
All right, here we go. 2 out of 3
right.
losers finals. Chris getting his run back.
All right.
See what we got here. Josh, of course, sticking with Donovan.
And from the gate, 2 very different tactics.
Yeah, Chris likes to get that right lane going, and then
I gotta say, I switched tactics to the right lane and lost every single match after I switched.
well, you know, I guess there's only one Chris that can pull off the right lane technique, and
I guess
maybe you should go for the left technique. That can be, you know, your calling card. You're left Chris, he's right Chris.
So talk to McMurrow about how he likes to play laterally.
Yeah.
Like most players play this horizontal type style while he likes to go up.
As long as he has that shoot clear, that's what he
he
mostly
protects
cares
the
about.
shoot, yep.
All right, there's a diamond drop. That's
big.
There
big
it
one.
is.
Not
All
going
right.
to kill. All right, so
McMurrow's out for blood.
Yeah, he's got a.
got a red here.
All
Let's
right,
see if
Josh
it's,
survives.
it won't be a big one, but it's going to keep him alive for a bit. Okay,
Yeah,
got
there's
the
a
kill.
combo.
Okay, there we go.
The
Alright.
2 chain.
Got his diamond here,
He's
too.
got to get some action going.
Flips it. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
There's the glitch. There's full damage on that diamond.
There's some more damage.
Completely canceled.
Finish it now, Josh.
About even. It's about even now.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's got here. He's got his blue breaker here. Nowhere really
Yeah,
to put it, though.
Now Josh is in trouble. He's got some mess to clear up.
Yeah.
Chris has got his stack comfortably.
All right, there's the green. Got to give him some room here. It has his red. This will clear out some space, too.
All right, here's a combo.
A lot of yellow there for.
Here's McMurrow's diamond.
Yeah, there's the diamond. Oh, that's a lot of yellow.
Big yellow switch.
Not quite dead yet, though. This one's
Not
a
quite.
marathon.
This might be it. This
Yeah,
might be
that's it. Couldn't quite get it. Chris with a sigh of relief. First game for Chris.
He'll smell his hands. We'll find out.
Go referee. We need the referee to go sniff his hands.
Foul.
It's like, clearly he did not.
Smells of urine.
Yeah.
That's so gross.
Yeah, throw the yellow flag,
Yeah,
right?
yellow flag.
All right, 1-0 for Chris. Losers finals. Chris trying to meet up with Dylan again. Chris beat Dylan last time in the grand finals, so he would like that run back. Or Dylan would like that run back, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I gotta. There's no way Chris actually respects Dylan, and that's a damn mistake. Let me tell you that right now.
No, I think he respects. He's talking about it. He says he's really good. Like every time he's talking about it, he says he's a really solid player. He says he's one to look out for. But he's going to be out for blood. There's no doubt he wants to repeat.
As soon as I
Well,
got
he
here,
needs to be.
He pointed Dylan out to me.
Oh, yeah. He's like,
Yeah.
hey, that
There's
guy's
definitely
good.
respect there.
Yeah.
So, but Dylan also wants that. He wants that revenge. And
Oh,
he's
yeah.
sitting winner. He's sitting winner's side, so he's only got to win one set.
I think
Ooh.
Chris
Oh,
is
oh,
short
too
work.
quick,
though.
too
Wait.
quick, too
Josh
quick.
was about to get up. Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
All right, so Josh takes a very respectable third place. Chris gets his revenge. We are going to our grand finals. It is going to be defending champ Chris against free play legend Dylan.
Dylan. 2 out of 3, hot seat.
All right.
All right, no.
Dylan's got to win one set. Chris has got to win two.
So there was another pro-ish Puzzle Fighter player who played and won the QuakeCon tournament last year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He won at like 4 a.m. over me. And he was like, yeah, these guys don't know anything about Puzzle Fighter. I was like, dude, roll it on back. And he never has. Let's settle this not at 5 a.m.
I was going to say, also, there's like 4 or 5 really good Puzzle Fighter players here tonight.
I know. Like, no. We are no slouches here at Free Play Arcade.
Yeah,
we can defend ourselves.
Yeah, there's the 3 that, we
And
got.
if you don't believe it, Dylan's about to show somebody.
Yeah.
Represent the mean streets of Arlington, Texas.
That's right. All right, there's Chris decides to pop his yellows there. He's got a blue still building up.
Maybe he smells a little blood in the water here. Dylan's
yeah, he needs
kind
to
of
go ahead
scattered.
and finish Dylan now.
Dylan on the left in the beige trunks.
There's,
Burrow in the
There's a good response. Gives him some time, but Chris has his diamond.
Yeah.
There's a flip. There's blue chain.
Nice counter there from Dylan.
Yeah, not a
He's
ton of
still
damage.
alive. Diamond for Dylan. Will he flip?
Chris
Yep,
clears up the blue there, though. So
there's a combo from Dylan. Big combo still coming.
All right, all right. We're about even now. Yeah, about even.
So
see what we got here.
Swinging for the fences everywhere.
A good response here from Dylan. Stacking up here. Chris has got to survive. He's got some red there.
More here's
all right, there's the red. Yeah. Got that shoot clear. He's high up, but he's got that middle lane with some space. There's a big red.
Combo.
Gives him some breathing room. Dylan on the ropes here, but he's not totally out of it yet. He's got to survive a little longer. All right, here comes the red from Dylan. Got the yellow. Okay.
Oh, unfortunate little stack nonsense there.
All right, here comes the red from Chris. Opts to pop it now. Here's the diamond. This is going to be trouble. Full damage on the flip. Can he survive? Oh, barely.
Oh,
There's
diamond
the
right
diamond.
there.
There's the
Diamond right
green,
there.
though.
Clutch
Will he flip it? Bang.
Got to keep him alive.
Not the hugest
Not
combo.
quite, yeah,
There's some green.
He needs to get down to those.
Gotta get there. Gotta get there. There's the green.
Oh, man.
Big combo coming up.
There it is.
Big
Danger.
damage.
He canceled out. He canceled out.
Canceled.
That just totally canceled out. They both just shot their shot, and they canceled each other out. Wow. Still some ammo on the board here for Chris. It's stacked, though. It's not great. Dylan's also a little scattered here. They got to start to build up again.
This is definitely the mark of good players.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, for sure. Blow for blow. All right, Chris opted to keep that center lane. This is his style. He keeps that center lane clear and builds to the sides. Got some red building up there in the center.
Both of them look really dangerous right now.
Yeah, here's the red. Here's the diamond again. What's he going to do with it? Throws on the red. There's the yellow.
And Dylan just cancels it.
Yeah, they're just blow for blow here.
Here's Dylan's diamond. What's he going to do with it?
Yeah, I think Chris is basically clearing some
Oh, he
space.
doesn't flip.
Yeah, he didn't flip.
Whoa.
Good thing.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Didn't matter.
Well fought. Well fought.
First game from Dylan on that
All right.
marathon right there.
First game, but also championship point for Dylan. So Chris is going to need to
Those were
get a
some
couple.
Those were some crazy responses back and forth. Those were like, that's going to kill him. Oh, wait, he cancels it. That's going to kill him. No, wait, he canceled it.
Yeah.
All right, 1-0 here from Dylan. He's on championship point. Trying to get revenge on our defending champ, Chris.
Okay,
right.
I'm back in.
Chris opting to that right side again. Boy, what a match that last one.
McMurray
Yeah, that was
playing
awesome.
like he really wants that jacket.
Yeah. Gold jacket, green jacket.
Only here we do give a shit.
All right, lots of red here again from Chris on the right, but a lot of red from Dylan in the center there.
Dylan's
Here's the diamond.
setup is really good.
Yeah.
Chris is.
Oh,
that's a
goodness.
big hit!
And that's short work.
Wow, he didn't get his diamond. That happened to me last round against
Ouch.
Dylan.
Well, that was a full damage diamond thanks to the flip glitch. And,
dirty.
It was.
Super dirty.
And the chain off of that. Oof.
Game apiece. Chris going for the reset here.
Yeah, Chris has to take it right here to reset.
Right.
Could Dylan's winner's bracket run end? He'd have to
Chris,
fight his way back.
A little methodical. Usually don't see him thinking too much like that. He usually just tries to get his gems in place as fast as possible, and they both are going for that.
They both clearly know what they're doing.
Yes, obviously. Yeah,
And
these two are always fun to watch in this too. For
They
sure.
they both understand some puzz.
Now,
and
Chris's
Good combo out of the gate.
okay. Chris's slow approach gets him a pretty big lead right there, and he's got something to
He
work
needs
with
to
in
nurse
case.
that red now,
still
though.
got
Yes,
a
he
big
does,
red.
yeah.
Still got a
Popped
big
that
red.
too early. Oh, he's
Okay,
popping
he's
it
just
now. Here it
not a
goes.
bad idea because he's got a big
Yeah,
red
he-
coming up
he-
on
well,
his
he's-
own.
Canceled completely.
Yeah, he saw Dylan going for his big play there, so he
Very-
decides to cancel it out.
Very nicely done. However, Chris doesn't have too much good. Okay, he's opted to just clear that right out. That's going to be a 4 chain, the older brother of 3 chain, and the older brother of 2 chains on top of that. Lots of red. He had to counter as much as he could, and all he's doing is giving Chris a big bet of red. He's got to keep him away from that. Big combos coming out from Dylan, though. He's got to survive 4 turns. Just start mashing blocks down, Chris.
right,
He
here
does
goes.
it. All right, he's got to start breaking into that, though. He needs to get to that red, and
Yeah.
I know Dylan sees that. He's going to try anything he can to prevent him from doing it. Nice. Don't feed him. No point.
All right, so yeah, he needs that red. He's just dropping. He gets that through with the yellow there. Still needs a blue and a green to get
Yeah,
through.
That's that Ken combo doing work to him right now.
Oh, there's the red.
He's got to be looking at a diamond pretty soon, though.
The diamond is the game changer.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, a big green from Dylan,
Okay.
but he's not going to have a lot from it. He's got to set up. Dylan doesn't have a lot of work
There's
with
the diamond,
throw.
there's the
Here's the diamond. Flip glitch right on the red. He's opting to pop that instead. A
It's gonna hurt.
two-chain,
It's gonna hurt.
a three-chain.
This is gonna hurt.
a
Oh my
four-chain.
goodness.
The bracket
That
is
is
reset,
reset.
and we are
Reset.
going to the final set.
Holy shit, that was so much damage,
Man,
dude. So if you don't know, that's
Now
why
you know.
that's why the diamond glitch is so damn good.
Yes.
That's supposed to cut damage in half.
Yeah.
No, he flipped it.
That was a 4-chain there, and I think it might have had a chance of being a 5 if it didn't stop right there. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like stop. He's already dead.
We got a 2-win streak from Chris here on the bottom right. It's
Hot
showing
seat.
it.
Hot seat.
The hot seat. Yeah. Okay.
All right, this is your grand finals. First
This
of two.
is it. Okay, they're almost stacked up exactly the same, but it looks like they're showing a little bit of difference now. Chris opted to make a bet of blue instead of going with a couple of big blocks there.
I also like that Ricky's response in the chat. Just dear God to that guy.
We got 3 beautiful gems from Dylan on the side here. Also, shout-outs to Robbie, who created a peen with gems earlier. Just want to throw that out. It's after dark, I can say it. All right.
I'll have to go back and watch the footage. I didn't notice it.
Yeah, it was great.
All right, there's a
he
diamond.
doesn't do the flip glitch.
Maybe he
on
messed
that
it up.
one.
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
we
That
on
or
Late Night
maybe
Twitch?
just
Is it
didn't
now
want
the
to.
poop shoot?
Yeah. Hey, you could say the poop shoot.
Oh, yeah, we've been calling it the shoot. Don't worry. Don't clog it.
It's yeah.
Don't clog it.
All right,
Clean your shoot.
Yeah, pretty high towers on the sides here for Chris. That's kind of his style. He
Yeah,
opts
I
to.
said that kind of lateral thinking.
Yeah, he likes that. And he seems to have adopted that. I think that might have been a mistake. No, he's opted
No.
for the.
He's got
He
those
did that
chains
on
coming.
purpose. This man is on a tear.
Jesus
That's a
Christ.
4 combo. Oh, my
Whoa.
God.
Good response from
4
Dylan, though.
chain.
Good response from
yeah,
Dylan to stay
great
alive.
job
No.
to neutralize that. And Chris might look like he's a
I
little
think this
locked
might
in
be it.
here.
This might be
Okay,
it.
nicely. Good
Oh,
awareness from
there it
Dylan,
is.
but that'll do it. Chris locking in a little bit.
So first game for Chris. He's on game championship
Hope
point.
he learned how to putt.
Dylan, little disgust on his face.
He wasn't happy about that last game.
Oh
I don't
man,
think.
dude.
3 in a row right there, and Chris is looking solid.
Chris
but
is. Chris is.
you cannot count Dylan out. at all.
No. Chris is heating up though. I feel
Yes.
like he's getting a feel. This man is pretending it's Fightcade, playing with the same dude for 4 hours straight again.
Hey, it's how you get good.
Dude, man, there's some killers on that game on Fightcade, man.
Yeah. Any game that's old that people still play, they are good at. It's just,
Yeah.
it's just the way it is.
All right, so there's the towers again.
Actually, Dylan's looking a little better than me right here.
Yeah, I think Dylan's got a little bit more solid of a build.
He's got some ammo there in the green and the
Dude.
blue.
Yeah, he's building it up a little bit here too.
He can't wait though.
Three
Yeah,
chain.
He can't wait.
Yeah.
He opts to probably wait a little. Okay, not a bad idea.
Nah,
Big
there it is.
2-chain,
That's a big hit.
but it won't put him away. Good little counter from Chris.
Good
He's trying
counter.
To, wow.
Good counter.
0 count.
That's a lot of ammo that Dylan just spent right there. But
But
that
there it is.
glitch from
it's
the
a big drop.
diamond, if he gets a blue popper, that might be it.
Here's the yellow here. Got to give him some space.
He's just going for it, man. He's trying to hit
He
Chris
needs
with
that,
anything
that
he
blue
can.
bomb.
That's the dangerous part of this game, though, man. If you don't kill him, you're just giving him ammo.
Yeah, sometimes you just feel helpless when you're just like, just pop 2 or 3.
I think it's the hardest thing to do in this game,
Right.
man.
Yeah.
He buried that blue gem on Dylan. That's what he
That's
needed to do
that's a great call.
He
from
had
Chris.
to. Oh, here comes a blue popper. It's not going to do it, though. He stays alive. He's got another blue popper coming, but he's
It won't
still
hit. It
sealed
won't
in
hit.
from it. Oh, that's still a big hit. He's done. He doesn't have anything.
Oh,
to go
yeah.
now.
Gosh.
Game apiece. We are going to our very last
Our
game.
champs are trading hits.
This is the final.
This is final game.
This is it right here. And it's a run back from last Puzzle Fighter tournament we had.
It is,
as well,
yeah.
Where Chris, I think, took it pretty decidedly. I
Yeah,
don't quite remember.
it was. There were some decisive rounds, but Dylan's been obviously
Oh,
he's
yeah.
ready to play.
When it comes to a puzzle game, dude, you cannot count Dylan out. This man is very good at them.
All right, so 1-1. Championship point for either of these players. Both on the loser side. Chris just reset it.
And such a surprising matchup of Ken versus Ken, too. Who would have
You never
thought?
see it
You
in this
never
game.
see.
It's like we're, like they said earlier, playing third strike, man.
Dylan's setting up a little combo over there on the left or on the right there. The left, sorry, excuse me. On his right.
All right, there's a little attack there from Chris. Opts to send a little his way. Here's the diamond.
That's not a bad idea because Dylan was building up some chain combos type tough.
Kind of worried about McMurrow attacking this early though.
yeah.
Yeah, me
oh,
too.
this is there's the diamond.
That's the
That
diamond.
He
I
flipped
hit
it right
the
there
green.
too. Oh, that might
That's
be it.
big. This-
Maybe he might be
This
baiting
might
him
be it.
into it. No, he is. Okay,
Not
got to
quite.
chip your way back. I thought he was baiting him into trying to spin that cash, but maybe it comes back to bite him on that. He doesn't
Yeah,
get
he's in
much from
trouble.
it.
Uh-oh.
10 coming down. This is it. He's on the ropes right here.
He's
He's
trying to
still
stay
trying
alive.
to stay alive. Dylan doesn't have much to attack him with. Chris has got to stay patient here. Hope he gets the right gems. He's not really getting them.
He's clearing a little.
Yeah, he's clearing a little bit. Yeah, he's trying to.
That'll clear some space.
Okay, a little bit of a double there. Not bad.
Here
A
comes
nice
the red.
red
That's a
would
big
be
red.
good.
Big, nice red.
Yeah,
That's
up in
gonna
the
give him
middle,
some-
all up at the top. That's going to give him
little
some
bit of
breathing
breathing
room. He looks like he's trying to stay a little up top.
Uh-oh.
Nice
Oh,
combo
man.
right there. That's going to do a little.
This is just
man.
chipping away, man. Chris is chipping away, but Dylan is still persistent.
Dylan's definitely on
Here's the diamond. Here's the
Diamond,
diamond.
clutch diamond.
He has to have that. He flips it. Okay, he just starts mashing it to do it. Ooh, okay.
Okay, Dylan stays alive, though. A lot of red on the board for Dylan.
Yes,
Here's
there
his
is.
diamond.
Here's
This
his
is
diamond.
trouble.
That's going to be a lot of damage. He doesn't get to hit the red, though, but that might be it.
That's
There's
gonna
no
be it.
bumpers.
Dylan takes it.
Takes it back.
Dylan gets the
takes
run
it
back.
They are 1-1 for tournament. What a match. Those two are fun to watch.
Oh, man.
What an awesome puzzle fighter set right there. Knocking him to losers. Dylan staying calm and confident, and he takes it right there.
Man, that could have gone either way.
Yeah,
I
after
thought,
Chris had the 3-win streak right
yeah,
there,
I
too.
thought Chris was he was chipping away, but Dylan just kept responding, and he just ran out of space.
Dylan had great defense right there. And should we interview the?
Yeah, let's get the winner over
Should
here.
we get the interview here? I also think we might have to ask you to.
All right, let's get these boys
Let's
in
get
here.
the winner here.
You want to do it since
Sure,
you're
yeah,
the puzzle
sure.
fighter guy.
1 and
so.
2. You guys want to sit here for a quick little interview before we sign off?
What a
All right.
game.
What,
Oh my
what a
gosh.
set. What a whole set right there.
Dude, we went all the way.
Yeah.
Every single game
Wow.
that could have been played.
Especially when Chris went up 3 games in a row right there. We thought
Yeah.
he locked
It
in,
was-
but what
it
a
was
great
tense, dude.
response.
That was
I mean,
was awesome.
It happened kind of similarly last time, right? We
Yeah.
Yeah. It went neck and neck for
it
the
just
whole
we
time,
just flipped it. We flipped the
Yeah,
script.
yeah, that was awesome. I can't wait for the next one, man. Yeah, it's
Well, there's going to be some casual ones going on here for a while. What time is it? We got another about hour if you guys just want
Oh,
to sit
heck
here
yeah.
and play. So,
yeah,
and
maybe
this
that
game
might
a little
happen.
bit.
Well, this game is here in Arlington now in its own dedicated cap.
In
so.
the in the
That's
big
awesome.
blue.
Yeah, in the big blue over
Yeah.
there. So it's it's not a
Sweet.
game where you need like the most perfect controls or anything. So.
No,
But,
not
yeah.
really.
But man, Puzzle Fighter, what a night! That was an awesome
Yeah.
awesome games of that. You're looking at your top 3 right here. I'll take third against the.
Heck
I'll
yeah,
lose to
man.
these two. That's
yeah,
totally
that
fine
was
with me.
that
Dude.
game we had. That was
Yeah.
fun.
That
yeah,
you guys' game was
so
awesome.
there were
though.
there were a couple of times where you were outspeeding me, and that's
Mhm.
why I lost. So like
Yeah.
that one really quick match, I was just one piece away from actually staying alive and extending the match.
Yeah,
But so like for those last few games, I was like, okay, I just have to go faster.
yeah,
I can afford a couple mistakes if I'm just keeping up.
That's definitely how
Sure.
I play. Like I'm just going to the first diamond,
Mhm.
clear stuff up, and then pop whatever else is left. I mean, I'm pretty much a one-trick pony. Like that's my
I mean, it works.
Yeah,
it works
yeah.
Got
very
you to
well.
second place, and it got you to first in the last
yeah.
one. So
I mean, that's generally how I play. Especially those last couple of games, I kind of screwed up a little bit. I started kind of busting stuff a little bit earlier than I normally
noticed
would.
that. Like
yeah.
before the big gem.
I was
the
trying
first
to
time.
kind of like because you beat me not the last game, but the second to last, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to mix it up a little bit,
Right.
and it just kind of
try to harass. But
yeah,
like,
I just
I
kinda didn't
actually
really-
got pretty lucky with the placement of where things landed anyway.
Yeah.
Like it ended up building me up instead of screwing me up.
Yeah.
So.
hey, that's the way
good
Puzzle
solid
Fighter
matches,
goes.
man. I
Yeah.
wouldn't. I love listening to you, man, because it'll be, it'll be back and forth. So,
Absolutely,
yeah.
it's
Well,
always a pleasure.
I think that'll do it for tonight for Puzzle Night. And as we like to say, bustin' makes me feel good. I just made that. I just
Bustin'
made that up.
does.
Yeah, that's
Makes
the,
me
when it
feel
comes to
good.
puzzle games, bustin' makes me feel
Drop
good.
on the pose.
All right,
Dang.
this is Free Play Arlington. We're signing off. We're gonna go play some more Puzzle Fighter probably.
Heck yeah.
Bye,
Take care.
everybody.
Have a good night.
Bye bye.
Good night.